Yes, lovely people. Hope you're well. It is Friday now. I know what you're thinking. It's 11 a.m. Why are we doing the show at this time? We are doing the Kop-ish Kollab at this time because needs must, people. We have to have our panelists with us. We've got Sam, we've got Tom, man like Matt and myself, and we're going to be discussing the topic that Arne Slot has brought to the table. Are wingers the hardest position to play on a football pitch right now? And we also look at the FA Cup game against Wolves after they beat us in the Premier League recently. Is this do or die for Arne Slot? Could he get the chop if we don't win tonight? People, sit back, relax. Let's get into it.
Hi, this is Jordan Henderson, and you're watching Team Kopish.
Being free back again, ripping LFC till the end, so go on tell a friend. If they rockin' red, they're a 10 champions, be the best, we come again. Kopish clean up in every region, elevation in every season. Catch up and all the fast match up in real rap and drifty go on tell them this is that, this is that. This is Kopish, this is Kopish. Reppin' Liverpool till the end, champions, we the best, come again. This is that, this is Kopish, this is Kopish. The main free back up in your screen, real ones know this the place to be. This is Kopish.
Yes, lovely people, welcome back to the show. Please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, especially if you're new. Also, people, make sure you check out okjersey.com. £15 is all you need to part with to get a jersey of your choice with a name and number on the back as well. So whether it's Liverpool kits or a kit from the country of your choice representing the World Cup, then make sure you head over to OK Jersey. And for an extra 8% off, you can use the promo code Kopish, Kopish, no hyphen, for a further 8% off. Check out okjersey.com right now. Link in the description. Tom, Sam, how are you doing this morning, brothers?
I'm great outside Liverpool.
I was good up until you told me what we're going to be talking about on the show.
Sorry. Sorry, Tom. You seem a bit, you do seem a little bit ratty at the moment.
Seems a bit more edgy than normal, isn't it?
It's just, you know, you ever the saying, if you don't have anything good to say, don't say anything at all.
So what should we do?
Arne Slot's never heard that, has he? Arne Slot doesn't live by that, does he?
Well, if we're doing a Liverpool stream, then we're going to have to do a silent stream then, but I don't think the people are going to be too entertained.
No, but I don't mind us talking. We can talk about shit. We get Sam talking about, you know, women stabbing him or something, and then we can get half an hour out of that. But it's Slot that annoys me at the minute because he doesn't have anything good to say, but he continues to speak. Has he never was he never brought up on this? What the fuck's he on about? Wingers being the hardest position in football.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought drunk Tom might have been the worst version of you. I think morning.
Drunk Tom is elite. You're never gonna. Drunk Tom.
I think morning Tom might be like, whoa.
I was perfectly fine. I was perfectly fine up until you said Arne Slot said wingers are the toughest position to play in football. They're arguably the fucking easiest. Just because you can't use them right doesn't make it hard.
You know what? Should I do a cow? I'm going to play devil's advocate.
The quote that he says first, because I don't want to annoy you more, Tom, but given the whole state of football at the moment, he might not be wrong. It's just coming from the wrong messenger. Matt, I'll let you. Sorry, Tom. I don't want any problems.
All right, so I think it's Paul Joyce, and part of his article he speaks about it, and I'll read it out. So the admission by Slot that Liverpool had struggled to dominate on the sides against Wolves was not meant as pointed criticism of the duo, nor was he sending a message to his superiors about where this summer's spending should be focused. He then says, if we concede a goal, it's not about the two centre-backs. If we don't generate enough from the sides, then maybe we don't switch the ball fast enough or we don't bring them on into open situations. We have, of course, a 17-year-old Ngamoa who is improving more and more. It's not always about the transfer market. The answer is always the training. The answer is also the training ground and trying to improve that part. But again, show me which teams are doing that. This is where it gets interesting. But again, show me which teams are doing that so much better than us in the Premier League. I can show you one in La Liga where Barcelona's Lamine Yamal is playing, but I didn't see a lot of chances coming from the other out wide. Must be talking about Rafinha. From other games I watched on Wednesday. It's also due to the fact that there are 10 big athletes who are really fast defending in and around the box. It's the hardest position to play in current football, being a winger, because there's so limited spaces and the players you face are so good. Back in the day, there was a right foot on the right and a left foot on the left. Why? Because in that era, you would go on the outside and cross it in. But everyone is so fast now. Against these defenders, that's why you only see left footers on the right and right footers on the left, because going on the outside of your opponent with this physique is getting harder and harder and more difficult. Let me see what else he says. Hold on. And a bit of statistics that Paul Joyce gets to speak about as well. I think Tom's about to go mad.
Yeah, he's rocking back and forward.
Yeah. So Salah did score against Wolves. His first goal in 11 appearances, while Gakpo was on target in last week's 5-2 victory against West Ham. Yet their output has dropped considerably. At this stage last season, 42 games, they had 46 goals between them in all competitions. Now they each have 8. A lack of confidence means the ability to sprinkle stardust has been missing, and everything has become predictable from them when cutting inside. Playing in a team that are failing to find their rhythm will exasperate. That's the one. Exasperate. That also, in a way in which opponents have reacted and adapted to facing last season's title winners, has to be factored in. However, to Slot's point, the productivity of other top flight wingers has also fallen. Saka scored in Arsenal's win over Brighton, and obviously, Brighton. Yet while he is attempting and completing more dribbles than last season, he is playing fewer passes and having fewer touches in the box. His big chance creation is down. Assists, goals, total shots. Manchester City's Jeremy Doku. He's creating better chances for Pep Guardiola's side, but he's dribbling less, and his assists and goals, total shots are lower. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to stop there, because what Paul Joyce is trying to do. Big up Paul Joyce if you're watching.
Our guys are shit, but these guys are also shit. Woo!
Yeah, so they're trying to just basically say, because like other wingers aren't setting the world alight, it means the winger situation is that it's the hardest position to play on the pitch. No, it does not mean that at all. That doesn't mean anything. And I have to be careful what I say here. Big up Paul Joyce, but it does feel like what Arne Slot has said. Paul Joyce obviously has very close ties to Liverpool. I just feel like this is what he's been told to say to enhance Slot's point. Whether Slot even has a general point or not, we don't care. Do you want to know why we don't care? Because you set our wingers up to fail. You do. You're the coach. If you think there is a winger problem, then make some changes. Don't tell the wingers to start further out wide where you can clearly see they are struggling, and now they have to work their way back inside and they have to get through 3 to 4 players.
While you're saying this, Matt, can I just bring this up on the screen? Can you all see that?
Yeah, of course, man.
And this is how we tend to line up, right, from the fullbacks and the winger situation. I've got Wirtz in there because he will be our starting number 10 when he's back, hopefully very soon. Now, under Klopp, and even last season to a main extent, it was Szoboszlai playing instead of Wirtz. But this is effectively how we played with our wide players, right? You've probably even got Salah there. And Trent kind of didn't really move away from this little half space. Sometimes it would drift infield. And Robbo was kind of still doing his up and down thing, right? We've replaced our fullbacks with Frimpong and Kirkes, who I think we'd all arguably say are utilized best from an attacking standpoint when they're attacking the byline or they're staying high and wide, right? What we are currently doing right now is this, though. Salah and Gakpo are here. Kirkes and Frimpong are here. And Wirtz is probably operating around here. Not only are you setting up our wingers to fill, you're also setting up our fullbacks to fill.
It looks like a fucking backwards 5-3-2 for fuck's sake.
Yeah, I hear it.
No, you're right, Tom. It does.
But they're setting a wing backs and the wingers up to fill because, again, with all due respect to Kirkes and Frimpong, you wouldn't say any of them two are technically gifted. You wouldn't sit there and go, they're an Ait Nori, they're
Nico O'Reilly. Or
Yeah,
something.
you wouldn't say they're one of those sort of players, or even a Trent when we had Trent. If Trent was taking up these positions, you'd be like, I get it, because you can score a goal, you can create an assist out of nothing. Frimpong and Kirkes aren't that. But not only is that the case, when Salah gets the ball or Gakpo gets the ball on the wing, because these two players are already here, there's no overlap. So we all know they're going to go infield. And then when they go infield, this is what becomes a team. So you're effectively crowding out the space in the middle, which gives you nothing to operate for this man, because he can't go wide. He can't go wide here. All he can do is go through the middle or short passes. You're also leaving the striker with no space to operate, because you're bundling in the 4 centre-backs or the 4 defenders. So, yeah, even though I agree that the state of wingers this season hasn't been good as the state last season, we're absolutely not helping ourselves with the tactics. So, Sam, Tom, I don't know if you agree or disagree.
Yeah, and that's why Szoboszlai as well himself didn't look that good against Wolves. You know, these tactical issues we've been pointing out from the start of the season. I felt like we changed the top a little bit, where they were inverting less, and you know, the fullbacks were overlapping a bit more. But then you still see it every now and then with underlaps. You know, I don't think we have underlapping fullbacks. I think that's something that's hurting us right now. Add on top of that as well, if you put in Ekitike as well, Ekitike is like even behind Verse, probably like in the DM somewhere. You end up with
or on the left hand side.
Yeah, and then you end up with Frimpong and Kirkes being your most advanced players. And the thing is, like, the reason why he says this about the wingers is because you're asking the wingers to do stuff like he might be mentioning even Yamal and Rafinha. Yamal and Rafinha don't have 100% successful dribble accuracy, by the way. Like, we're talking about the two of the best dribblers probably in world football. It's not like they get every dribble successful. Like, probably a good return is like 60%, 70%, whatever, something like that of the dribbles. So what happens in those 4 or 5 times where you do lose the ball? You end up conceding goals and stuff like this. So for me, like, you have to look at what you have and you have to adapt. Like today, we adapted. We're live at 11 a.m. because there's a Liverpool game at 8 and because there's literally no other time. So we've adapted. We looked at like the scheduling. We see, okay, there's a game tonight. You have to change it up. And you look at Arne Slot and he doesn't do that. Like, you know that Slot and you know that Gakpo and Mo's strengths aren't like cutting in and dribbling and all this. And Frimpong, and by the way, and Kirk's strengths as well, is not in the underlap. It's all in the overlap because they're marauding forwards that run, you know, run in behind, you know. And by the way, Frimpong, I don't even think it was that bad against Wolves. But most of his like good moments came when he was overlapping, if anything. Yeah. Like most of the good moments almost always came if he was overlapping, and then Mo was finding him. So, yeah, the reason why you say that is you ask people to do things that they're not good at, and they look like crap. Who would have thought? Anyone with a brain.
I just want to bring this back up because you make a good point, Sam. So, say for example, we have the overlaps here. Gakpo and Salah are closer. Do you know it also allows you to do? It allows Verts, who likes to pick up this inside channel, to crash the box from the left-hand side, and then Szoboszlai, who's in the pivot, to crash the box from the right-hand side. So you literally can overwhelm and overload your opponent. Yeah. But again, we're not doing it.
And I know Ekitike is really bad at headering the ball. So even if they were to swing in crosses, Frimpong and Kirkes, the fact that now Salah and Gakpo can potentially get on the end of it. And let's be honest, I know Gakpo's been stinky, but Gakpo's pretty decent. Salah might not be that great at headering the ball, but Gakpo's pretty decent. So you got another person. Salah can maybe feed off the scraps if there's like, I don't know, a bad header. And then like, do you know what I mean? Salah's got the predatory instincts. This is why I don't understand why the manager hasn't thought like, okay, let me stop inverting these fullbacks, play them as actual fullbacks, and the wingers will be the ones to crash the box when we start flinging in these crosses. And like you said, Cal, you add a Verts, you add a McAllister. Why would we not try that? Why are we not doing that?
Yeah, not just that as well. I say this, I think I've been screaming about this for weeks, but I think I was able to actually show you and drift on the watch along. You see when Salah and Gakpo get the ball, they're constantly surrounded by 3 opposition players or 2 at best. Yeah, that's because because there's no overlap, because the underlap's already been made, the 3 players going to the ball or closing the wingers are just like, well, if we stand here, they can't make the pass. So they have to go backwards anyway. And then we can all push back out. And that means the fullbacks have to go back as well. Whereas if the fullbacks start from further behind than the wingers, then the fullbacks have the choice of overlapping, which takes one of the 3 away. And then a midfielder making the underlapping run takes another player away, which means then you can have 1v1 with your winger and your fullback. Now, again, I don't want to absolve Gakpo and Salah of any blame this season, because from a dribbling perspective and a creativity perspective, it's been pretty poor. But you're also not giving them a chance by doing 3-on-1, because again, barring maybe Yamal, Elise, Rafinha, Diomande, I can't think of many, Doku, I can't think of many wingers in world football who would be faced up with 2 or 3 players and constantly get the better of them. So again, system-wise, Tom, what you got to say, bro?
Winger isn't the hardest position to play on the football pitch. Because of your inherently shit setup, you make it the hardest. It's incredibly easy to make winger an easy position, because you know what? You made it a fucking easy position earlier this season when you played Frimpong up there. Why was it easy when Frimpong was there? Because guess what? He has fucking pace, and you didn't tell him when the underlap comes in, you wait and then you come inside and then you lay it off. No, you said you're quick, you can beat your fullback, run. Now you can't ask that of these wingers. I get that. You can ask it the fucking fullbacks though. So why aren't you asking the fullbacks to do it? Tell the wingers, who you shouldn't even be playing one of them. You should be playing Verts out there. But tell the wingers, listen, sit inside, because you are more technically sound than our fullbacks. So when we are doing tight interplay in and around the box, I know I can somewhat more rely on you to play quick one-touch passing to the teammate. More so than I can rely on Frimpong and Kerkers to do it. And when he goes on about wingers are doubled up on, tripled up on all the time, guess what? That happens. But if you have a good winger who is dynamic and can beat his man, all of a sudden the 2-man, 3-man matchup doesn't matter, because they can go round the outside, which is something that the 17-year-old does that you refuse to play. So, when we look at the wing, and he lied about the winger dynamic in the world, because I could go through and name 10 wingers that I think are top quality at beating them in. Not just Lamine Yamal. You've got Lamine Yamal, you've got Rafinha, you've got Vinny Jr., you've got Kvaratskhelia, Barcola, Diaz,
Doué,
Elise, Yildiz, Elise,
Antonio, Nusa,
Diamande,
Rafael Leao.
We could go through 15. You go through 15, but he likes to think that there's only one guy on the planet who could do it. No, there isn't. So, if you're here next year and you get these wingers, do not be asking them to do the same things that you're asking these lots to do, because it makes no sense. Everything that he says, everything about this team, points to the fact at the minute we cannot play with wingers because you can't use them properly, and the way that they benefit, the way that they have effectiveness in this version of football, is not what we have outside of Real and Gamoa.
So when you say
why are you doing that? Why are you persisting with that? Why have you not swallowed your pride when I fucked up and went back to a diamond or back to a narrow setup, to where you can get all your midfielders on the pitch who are somewhat, versatile in this game. You can have your wing backs be your wingers, and you can have the wingers who aren't good wingers but are good in the central areas play as strikers. And all of a sudden, problems are fixed. But no, it doesn't work. Look at Salah's goal. We didn't even trace it. But where did he pick up the ball and score?
In the inside channel.
Yeah.
So now, if Salah was playing as a right striker and a two-striker setup, which position would he be operating more often than not?
The inside right channel.
Oh my God, it's wonderful, isn't it? It turns out when you get the guy who has the most goals ever for a winger, a guy who last season scored how many goals, a guy who for the past 9 years has scored how many goals, and yes, he's not the same player in terms of his physicality, But if you get that guy and put him in to inside positions, in and around the box, in and around the football goal, guess what? He still knows somewhat how to kick the ball in the back of the fucking net. Not when you have him standing on the touchline like he's Mark Albrighton, getting chalk on his boots and sizing up 3 people and going, I can't do anything here. This was never my game.
Oh my, that bangs. That would, I'm going to do it. Yeah, I'm going to do it. Oh my days, that bangs. This is what I'm saying.
See that again?
If I grow the
You
beard,
look like a completely different guy, you know. Hey, listen. Completely
no,
different
Hassan, bring
guy,
that back
bro.
up, bro. Hassan, bring that back up, bro. Because
You want me to bring it back up?
because people don't. I keep on telling everyone if I grow the beard out, it's long for everyone. Yeah, it's long. It's long.
You look like, do you know you
can
look?
send
Oh
it to
my
you on
days! Do you
WhatsApp.
know who you look like there?
Go
Put-
on,
do you know what you look
go on.
like?
There we
I just
go.
sent
know
it
the
right to the
No,
Avengers.
no. You know the MC. Put it back on the screen. Aside one more time. Hold on, let me see. Bruv, do you know who you look like? You know the MC, and it's gonna be a pause. What I'm about to say because it's his actual name. You know Bashi.
So just a black guy with a
I
beard.
know
man.
that.
Oh, Tom, do you know who Bashi is? MC.
No, but why the
Artist.
fuck called Bashy?
No. I know it sounds mad. It sounds mad. Cal, you know who Bashi is, though, innit? All right, you know what I'm gonna do?
No,
All
I
right,
do
cool.
know who it is. I just
No, because
I
people
just-
think I'm going mad. All right, what's this?
no, I just didn't expect racism from you, Matt. That's it. Like
Is this what we're doing?
this basically said I just look like a black guy with a beard. Who else is a black guy with a beard? I'm sure the names will start flooding in. Wow, the chat's saying it as well. So you were racist in the chat as well. I get it. You know, I'm not gonna lie to you. I might put
What's
that as my
his real
LinkedIn
name?
picture. Sam, send that to me, please.
I did. I sent it in the group chat.
Yeah. I might put that as my LinkedIn picture.
What's his what?
I'm gonna start
Bro.
catfishing.
You look like
Oh,
What's his
Why is
real
Matt
name?
exaggerating this much? Bro, he looks okay.
beard.
You look better than him with a beard.
But I don't even understand. What I'm saying ain't even a dish, you know. You know that, Cal?
You have to load up a picture because you can't.
Yeah, I'm trying to find one. Hold on.
Wait.
Bashi, rapper. Here we go.
No, the beard. Yeah, I might go Turkey.
Where's on with
I might
Bashi's
buy
got the
the bullet
beard
and go
though?
Turkey.
Oh, for
Turkey's quite near you as well, Hassan, innit?
Yeah, 1 hour
Yeah.
flight.
That's what I'm saying. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Hit up Turkey, get the beard done, and then we'll create content as well, Hassan. What are you saying? Run it.
There's, I'm warning you from now. Turkish food ain't that good tasting.
Matt, this fella's
Oh,
never
I
had a
think
beard.
Turkey's nice.
Yes, he. All right, watch this. Watch this. Watch
There
this.
we go.
Watch this.
Matt's
Because people.
gonna say I look like. Matt's gonna say I look
Bro,
like Mr.
what do you
Kim.
mean? What
are you gonna say?
what?
I look like Kimbo Slice, bro.
This guy here, Cal. Bashi.
I look nothing like him, bro.
Hassan, put the thing back on the screen, please, my bro. Hold on.
It doesn't look anything like that.
Yes, it. Hassan, put the thing back on the screen. If
No.
Bashi with a fuller beard, I swear I've seen him before. Bruv, it does, bruv.
To be honest, Matt, I see it.
Yeah, like it's not even a diss, bro.
There's another MC like this picture as well. It reminds me of Eminem.
It's like you don't see it. You don't see it. Oh, hold on. I've got another. Hold on. Wait there.
Sanderson
Wait,
Shady. Is that what you're saying, Sam? Yeah.
Yes. Because Matt just brought up a random guy and said, "Yeah, it looks like him."
It's
No, it
not
doesn't.
random.
No, it doesn't. Doesn't look like you at all, bro. Not one bit.
Bruv, it's cool. It's
Stop
cool.
it. Stop it. If Tom did that, you'd say he's racist.
What?
You just brought up a random like you just
Yeah,
brought
but-
up a random guy.
Yeah,
like,
but
oh,
Tom
you
is
look like
racist.
that. Bring
but Tom
it
is
up.
racist.
Bring it up.
What are we doing?
Bring that up again, yeah? Bring that up again, yeah? Bring that up.
But
Bring
Tommy's
that up.
racist, so it's all right.
How the hell does this look like Bashi, who you just showed? Oh.
Bro, he looks a bit like he does. No, it's, do you know what it is?
Just
It's like
one bit
not. It's
different.
like from here, bro. Not on a reel. From here. Look, he does, bro. He does. I'm just saying,
Even Callum don't agree.
bro. I get called, bro. I get told I look like Mbemo. I don't look nothing like
I've
Mbemo.
got called
That's
those-
just basic. That's just basic racism at its finest, bro.
No, Matt.
Look at my face and look at Mbemo. You're telling me we look alike.
People
You're
have
going
said I
mad.
look like Grace Jones, bro.
That's just basic racism. I'm
People
sorry,
say
but
I
it
look like
is.
Grace Jones, bro. Grace Jones is
That's
a woman.
a black guy
Then
with
who
a
do they
beard.
tell
You
you
know?
you look like?
Huh, what?
Who did they tell Tom, what's your one?
I don't know who Tom looks like.
Any
actually.
fucking academy kid.
Yeah.
This is true.
That's kind of true.
Who,
though,
who
I can't
was
lie.
the one that we kept mentioning with you? It wasn't Calvin Ramsey, it was someone else. Who was it?
It was Conor Bradley for ages.
Yeah, I
Conor
think it's
Bradley,
Conor
yeah,
Bradley.
Conor
Yeah.
Bradley. Conor
And
Bradley.
the thing is, there's no resemblance, but
Conor
because
Bradley's not even from Liverpool either. He's Northern Irish. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
yeah, it don't even make sense.
Not even Scouse.
I mean,
Yeah,
the,
facts.
the novelty wore off when people said, "Oh, he looks like Jaden Dand." I just don't. There's absolutely zero.
Yeah,
resemblance
yeah,
there.
They're even saying things like Ben Doak, Anthony Gordon.
So I
Ben
do not
Doak, I
look
can
like that
see it.
fucking
Ben Doak, it makes sense.
Evertonian.
No, you know what? As a what Anthony Gordon's kind of like got kind of blondish hair, in it.
Yeah, he looks
Nah,
like
Anthony
yeah,
Gordon,
Yeah,
like,
but no, but if
Anthony-
Anthony Gordon had darker hair, could you see a slight resemblance or no? If
Nah,
it's like if he
you're
had
your
dark.
racist back today, Matt. I see it, bro. It's cool.
Anthony
No, I'm
Gordon
just asking a
looks closer
question.
To Pink, the artist. It's true, bro. That's what he looks like. There is
Them man
another.
saying it now.
What's the name of the Norwich owner who was like, "Let's be Avenue"? That one.
What?
You know,
Oh,
Celia.
that's Celia, you know.
Celia's
Yeah,
Let's
and
be
then
having you. Where are you? What, that woman? Where are
Yeah.
you?
Gordon
Yeah,
looks similar to her as well.
That's mad still.
This is dark. This is dark. I'll tell you what else is dark, guys. Liverpool versus
Liverpool.
Wolves in the Premier League.
They're saying Tom looks like
Liverpool
Spearing.
Stop Liverpool.
They're saying Tom looks like Spearing.
Say Liverpool like that.
On Monday,
stop.
Hassam, on your show, you were saying you were worried about the Wolves game. And myself included thought that Liverpool would win that game. It wouldn't be pretty, but we thought we'd win the game. And you kept on saying, even though you could see us winning, you were still worried. After that performance, are you more worried about potentially getting top 5 now, or do you still think we'll be fine?
No, I still think we'll get top 5. Like, I'll be honest. I think one of Chelsea or Aston Villa are going to fall off. Like, you watch Chelsea against Aston Villa, you watch Chelsea against Leeds, Burnley, you watch Villa against the other clubs, like Villa against Wolves as well. You know, the reason why I wasn't confident to begin with is Villa against Wolves. Wolves defeated Aston Villa 2-0, and I did a watch along, and we watched the whole game together. And to be honest with you, like, Wolves played really well. I don't know what Wolves are on, but they're like fighting for their life at like some next level thing right now. They're like, okay, let's just go down with a fight. And this lack of pressure has made them play this way. So I was worried. But in terms of the top 5, I think we will get top 5 still. Till this day, I still think we'll get top 5. I'm not that like, oh yeah, we're not gonna get top 5. Europa, here we come. I don't feel that way right now. I still think that we have much easier runs than Chelsea. I know they just beat Villa 4-1, but that's an anomaly result. They drew to Leeds and Burnley before that and lost to Arsenal. So Chelsea have very difficult fixtures remaining. Aston Villa likewise as well, and we just have to maintain some form of consistency. You know, 3 wins in 5 type consistency gets you top 5. We even saw it with Man United. You know, the best team in the world. And, you know, they're going to win the league next season. And Sesko's better than Ekitike and all that. They just, 10 men, Newcastle, they lost against them. So, in the top 4 race, we need to not look at it from a viewing point of a title race where it's consistency. In terms of the game, though, the game was a disaster. I don't know if you guys want to unpack the game or not.
Yeah, Tom, I was going to come to you. You seem to have a lot on your chest this
I don't
morning.
actually want to talk about that game. There's nothing to talk about. We were shit. We gave them chances. They scored the chances. We decided to do what they're defending for them because of fucking Gakpo. And then the only chance we scored was one that they created for us. So in reality, they created the 3 of the 4 best chances of the game. They had 2 shots and they created 3 of the 4 best chances of the game.
Yeah.
Like
They were very clinical.
Yo, bad guy.
What's the only thing we did? The only thing we did was Rio had a shot which hit the post off a deflection, and Rio putting a cross that Van Dijk should have scored, but was probably offside anyway. Outside of that, they passed Salah the ball. They scored 2 goals. What the fuck did we do? What did we do? How did we break them down? Did we have any patterns? Did we have any, consistent moves? Did we have any sort of? Could you identify any principles? No. It was our Wolves going to give us the ball. No, shit, they've scored. Our Wolves going to give us the ball. Yes, yay, we've scored. Our Wolves going to give us the ball. No, shit, they've scored and we've lost. That was it. That was it. Wishes. We couldn't do anything against 20th in the league. We couldn't create a chance off our own back. Groundbreak was so bad, he had to get hooked at half time. And then Slot did his usual thing of Dominic Szoboszlai, save my job. I'm going to put you here. Which then when we just lost the midfield battle, made Joao Gomez look fucking immense. Made Andre look immense. There's a reason they're fucking 20th. But we made them look immense. Because we can't win the midfield battle without Dominic Szoboszlai in there. What the fuck?
Vel sent us.
I don't even look anything like that.
The name of this guy apparently is Brody Sangster. Don't know who this is. I can see it, Tom. If you put the earrings. Rosa is so excited right now.
I don't even know where he's from.
I don't know either.
I don't even know. Someone let us know who that is. I don't even know who that is.
Why is Callum lost it that much?
I don't know. British
Callum
actor.
laughing?
He's Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones.
It was the
Callum's
Rosa.
laughing.
Oh, it's Maze Runner.
It's the Rosa.
He's an
Tom
actor.
didn't-
I
Tom
thought I
didn't
see
laugh
him.
at you. Tom didn't laugh at you when Matt brought up that random guy. See,
Bro,
that's-
Yeah, Maze Runner. Yeah,
Rosa's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
how the F did you know I'm here?
I know, Rosa. My woman detector works.
Oh, he's in Game of Thrones as well. Okay.
I have a radar. UAV is in the air currently. Yeah, I know you didn't comment. Don't worry. But
Yeah,
you're
that's
here.
crazy, bro. Big up Rosie. She didn't even comment one time until now, you know.
That's
You
the,
say
my-
Rosie-
that's the easiest. That's the easiest plan B in your life, right there. If things don't work out, man. Easiest one. I
No, we
promise.
can't do that to Rosa. Now, wait, no. What Hassan meant is Rosa's got more aura than Tom.
No, I
What the
didn't
fuck
mean
is your
that.
problem with me today?
Yeah, I didn't say that. And you called them
I'm only
racist as well.
joking. I'm only joking.
I never
I
said
said
Tom
it.
is racist.
First of all, you call me Tommy Robinson.
This is Val's fault.
That man said you should be filming the sequel to Maze Runner. That man.
Matt's hating. That's hating. The thing is as well, to be honest.
But God forbid you bring up Brian and Waymo. Then you get tagged with the R word.
Oh yeah, then he gets real mad. You know, then he gets real
Sam, let me find one for Sam. I've had enough. You know what? I just realized everyone's got a lookalike. Cal's got one. Any random black
I've
person.
got about 20 apparently.
Yeah. I've
You
got
called
one.
me- you called me
Like,
Saddam
Tom's got
Hussein
now
in
the
the
Maze
background.
Runner guy. Who's a Sam guy? We got to figure something.
Why did you call me Saddam Hussein in the background?
What? Nah. Your guy.
Oh yeah, you're gonna change it now, as soon as I joined Kopish, Matt was like, Saddam is here. That's what he said.
Broski,
Last time he was like, big up
on
Osama.
my kid's
That's what he
life.
said.
On my kid's life, I would never say that. Your
Big
guy,
up Osama.
you're trying to get me cancelled. I would never say that on my
No,
kids,
I'm
bro.
not- I'm not
The
trying to
most I would ever say is Tom's a racist. That's it.
get- Oh, so that's okay.
I would never say that Saddam has.
Why is it okay?
This is
for Tom to
crazy,
be
bro.
racist? Why?
I'm not gonna lie. I would never say that, bro.
You would never
Never.
say that Tom's racist.
No, I would say that. But what you said's worse. It's worse.
Don't steal off the chat now and call me DJ Khaled. I see you looking. I know the type of person you are. You guys steal.
No, I don't know who you look like, bro.
Just Sam, just do this one, another one.
No, I'm not gonna do another one. I'm not gonna do it.
You don't
Hold
look
that.
like DJ Khaled at all.
Hold that. Hold that.
Oh no.
Hold that. I actually don't know who Callum looks like. Callum, you know the one that probably comes to. Actually, no one comes to mind really.
No,
No
if
one
I'm being
looks like
honest,
that.
there isn't no one that I think of and go, that's Cal's like.
Yeah, no one looks like
Double
Callum.
down.
Like
Bro,
Callum is a
you've been-
special character.
Bro, I've had
Yeah.
Dembele, I've had Grace
Oh.
Don't
Jones.
look like Dembele at all.
Bruv,
the
I
hell?
know this. No, Usman Dembele, there is slight resemblance.
When he, do
there-
you know what it is, Sam? When he first started streaming and he didn't have his beard, he did look a bit like Dembele.
yes, look, the sassy.
Really?
Yeah, he kind of, yeah, he did. He did. Don't know
Really?
where someone-
Dembele? Are we sure? Or are we
people just throwing out random things now. Man,
No,
put
but this
Isak.
one- Look, Gerald from Hey Arnold, bro. What are we doing here? Dribble Cisse. This is racism.
Yeah, it is. For
No,
real,
it
it
doesn't
is.
look like Jibril Cisse.
Blade,
Man said
He's called
Tyrone Woodley.
Eddie Murphy. I've been called Eddie Murphy from the 80s or
BRB,
They're
you guys.
sassy. Elanga. See? No, but you know what's so mad, yeah? The only bit that actually irks me is not the
I've been
fact,
called Elanga
it's
as
not
well.
the fact that I'm bald. It's the fact of I'm wearing a Man United training
Yeah,
jersey
oh,
and it says
yeah.
in Bremer, and me and this guy look nothing alike.
Go on, Matt.
That's
Call him racist.
racist.
Call him racist.
No, that is racism at its finest. Because you know what I said? I don't. You know what it is?
Oh wow!
If we do any, if we
Wow.
see this is the problem. If I go down that same route,
Oh.
I guarantee you I will get cancelled.
No, you won't get cancelled. Don't worry. You already did it to me in the background, and I didn't cancel you.
I never thought you're a madman. I would never
You
say
already did
that.
it. You already
I
did
would
it.
never
Tom
say it.
heard you.
What?
Yeah, Tom heard you say it. Don't try it.
I know what we're trying to do here. You just want me to crash out on Tom again for no
Let's
reason.
just go. Yeah, because you try to always throw Tom under the bus. So I'm now, doing
Me?
it back to you. So you
Brother,
can
are you forgetting? Are you forgetting that video that could never resurface of the one that you sent early on in the season?
Yeah, you've thrown Tom under the bus more than anyone.
Yeah, if that ever, bro.
I actually throw
Yeah.
Tom under the bus the least. We have the most arguments and debates, but I rarely throw Tom under the bus.
I don't know
Which
about that.
video
Because at the
can
start of the
resurface?
season, or was it last year? You and Tom used to always argue because you used to be his lawyer. Remember?
Yeah. And then
You forget
Callum
about
put-
that.
later he's like,
Oh,
oh,
Me and Hassam never argued once. I think we might have had one disagreement.
Callum Sanderson's never called me a racist.
I was his lawyer for a week.
I've never called you a racist either, Tom. I've just defended you.
Your whole
Yeah.
joke was that I called you a camel rider, Sandy said.
No, that was Matt who called me that.
What? No, Hassam. Wallahi, did you say that, bro?
A Sandy.
Anyway, guys, back to the Wolves game.
Crazy.
Nah, Hassam.
Can
Hassam.
we, can
Nah,
we talk about the football? What is the CNN? Yalla, let's talk about the football. Let's go. Forget
Mad
all this.
man. These guys are madman, you know.
Yeah, going
The
mad.
Wolves game, Hassam. What did you see? And I'm not even taking
Making
the
the white
mick
guy feel bad. Allow it, man. Let's just talk about the football so he feels involved. Go on.
here. I know there weren't many to speak of. Did you take any positives out of that Wolves game?
No,
that it was fucking over. That it
we
ended.
lost.
Bro, there was no
We
positive,
lost
like-
to the 20th place team in the
Yeah.
league. And Callum just asked if there is positives, Tom, bro. What do you mean there is positives? What do you mean we just lost to the team that's 20th in the English Premier League. And you come here and ask me if there is positives. There is no positives. Gravenberg was subbed off at halftime, stinker and hooked. He can't pass. I warned the world. They said that it's an agenda. 0 duels, 1 out of 6. Tom told me, it's because they targeted the McAllister side. That was proven directly wrong within one game. So Gravenberg was scrapped.
That doesn't make my entire point irrelevant because I got 7 games where it was true.
No, previously, I'm not arguing McAllister was good this season. I'm just arguing these last like 6-7 games. But Gravenberg can't pass anyway. Szoboszlai, I don't think had a good game. Like Szoboszlai has been our best player this season. You have to give him a lot of leeway. But Szoboszlai this season, he's incredible. But in the game against Wolves, he wasn't good. I think McAllister is probably our best player / our best midfielder. Ekitike wasn't good. Van Dijk is at fault for the first goal. Alisson is at fault for the second goal, just giving them the ball. And for me, that second goal is the most pathetic thing I've seen in my life. That second goal is so sad and pathetic. Alisson gives them the ball, and they're all just sat there watching. Like, at the end of the day, Kopish does watch-alongs and Hussam does streams. Tom goes out in the city. But all the ones who went to the Molineux, they don't deserve this. None of them fighting. None of them like giving any effort at all. Oh, you want to shoot? Habibi, shoot. Yalla, shoot. The door is open. The goal is open. You want to shoot? Go ahead. Take your shot. Let's go. It's just so... There is no fight at all. There is no like care in the world at all. And I think that's a problem for me because like you have to be able to put on the Liverpool shirt and care. But, there is just no care in the world at all. What did he say?
God's sake, this was just now.
No, this was last night
What?
as well.
What's wrong with him?
Yeah, but that's the thing. By the way,
If you don't have anything good to say, don't say anything at all, you bald bastard.
I'm the same manager as last season. It's so hard to create tempo in a game if the other team doesn't want to have tempo. What?
He's moaning because the other teams now are actually playing in a way that makes it difficult for Liverpool to win.
And he isn't the same manager as last season as well. That's a lie. He was so much better last season.
So wait there. Jurgen Klopp's whole philosophy for so long was gegenpressing. I didn't hear once Jurgen Klopp say something like, well, I'm just going to start the gegenpressing because other teams don't want to, get involved in our gegenpress. We don't do it anymore. But I'm sick. You know what this tells me? This tells me we're going to lose tonight, I promise you. This is our leader. That's the leader.
Yeah.
So if he's saying this, if he's saying this to the public, what's he saying to the players?
God, then win me the game. Man's got a bonus to get. Go and win the game, bro.
It's hard to create so many chances in the current Premier League where everybody is so physical and has a certain playing style. Bro, I'm going to be so honest, yeah. He's acting like the Premier League was the most technically gifted league the world has ever seen. And since he stepped into the league, oh my days, everyone plays physical football. Bruv, the Premier League has never changed. It's always been renowned for being the most physical league in the world. But I can't do this, man. What's going on?
I think. Look, I've already brought up. You brought up the when Callum brought out like the board. He's right. The fullbacks inverting is not helping. The positioning of the midfielders is not helping.
Okay, we go again.
Plays on the pitch is not helping. The screen is still shared, Grandpa.
No, I'm looking at the comments on purpose. Look at it.
Okay.
Not cutting my hair until my team wins 3 games in a row. These are the comments from the people. That's under Fabrizio's post.
I'm just telling you in case you get something.
No, it's fine. No, it's fine. It's just look.
It's not your fault. It's because of Twitter bots,
Yeah, I hear that. Bruv, look at this. This is the record for this year, by the way.
9 losses. In all comps, 12 losses and 6 draws. 18 losses and draws. That's crazy. That's crazy. But anyway, I don't think we create enough triangles as well. I don't think we have that. People have just been, saying, stuff about like the midfield and, the tenacity of the midfield. But we don't create offensive triangles. And that's something that comes from the training pitch. Every time Mo gets the ball, we want him to beat 3 men. Bro, he ain't going to do that. He's just not. Put the fries in the bag. And yeah, It wouldn't shock me if we lose today. It really wouldn't shock. It really
Wouldn't
would not
shock you. Wouldn't shock anyone. But do you think we will lose, Sam? Sorry to put you on the spot.
To be honest, no. Can I be positive and shock you? I think no, really. If I'm being completely honest, no. Yeah, you know why I don't think we lose? Because we lost on Tuesday. That's the only reason why I don't think we lose today. I think today they'll go out like more prideful, basically. Gonna end up winning today's game. That's it. Like, we're gonna end up winning today's game just because I don't see us losing after Tuesday again. I think we'll go a bit more serious today. And by the way, I'll tell you something. Let's say the roles are reversed. Let's say we beat Wolves like 2-0 on Tuesday. Today's game, I promise you, he would have rested like a lot of players and stuff. Now he can't rest. Now he has to go all out serious. You know, so he's gonna play 9 serious players.
God forbid he loses today, by the way. God forbid he loses today. Otherwise, that means Wolves have beaten more than we beat them this season.
That's crazy.
That would surprise me. Palace has done it twice already this season.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Wolves were on track for.
Tom, do you think there's a chance he goes if we lose tonight?
No.
I don't know if you.
No, they're not going to sack. They're not going to sack him in March. There's no point in sacking him in March.
Did you see the speculation online though?
From who?
Listen, it's not about like who. It's about like if we lose tonight, it's back-to-back losses against the 20th place team.
We lost 9 in 12, and the fucker kept his job. You think 2 will be enough?
No, I hear it. I kind of feel the same way. I think there is speculation, but
whilst he is still in that Champions League, he isn't going.
Yeah, that's the sad.
Can I ask you a question?
The reality is, Tom is right.
If he wins the Champions League, do you still think he should keep his job, Tom?
You're like, yes, he's won the Champions League.
Yeah, me too as well. Yeah, me too.
You still want him if he wins the Champions League,
bro. You guys need to understand something. If he wins the Champions League, that means he would have beaten Galatasaray, one of Chelsea, PSG, and then one of Bayern City, or blah blah, and then Barcelona and Arsenal in the final. So that means he has to have shown his managerial capabilities in order to win the Champions League. Yeah, now, if you ask me, now if you change that, I'm so glad you said that. If he wins the FA Cup, do I keep him? No.
Okay.
No, that's different. Because the FA Cup doesn't mean it's a successful season. Champions League
it is nigh on impossible to sack a manager after they win the Champions League.
It's not impossible. You just don't want to do it. There's a difference.
It's not impossible because what's the argument for it?
The argument would be he got his shit together to win one competition, but everything else he couldn't get his shit together. So because he got his shit together for one competition, which don't get it twisted, it is the Champions League, and I'm not gonna sit here and act like it's an FA Cup. So you are right in that aspect. But bro, it's for the longevity. Because here's my thing, and I don't want us to get into silly debates and whatever, but just hear me out on this one. If he wins the Champions League, it will be an amazing achievement. However, I don't think it papers over the cracks for him for the long haul. There will still be question marks, and I think we'll be going into another season where we've gone, bro, we've just won a Champions League, but you're still not going to be confident how you're going to go into next season.
Yeah, but guess what? If we start the season and we lose games and stuff, even with new players, you know, when the excuse of Salah runs out, then he's finished.
But my thing is, why not get in a manager like so Slot could leave on a high? He's won 2 trophies, which is amazing. And then we can think about long-term for Liverpool, because I understand the short-term success because everyone wants to win a trophy every single year. Like, don't get twisted. Like, a lot of teams will be grateful for what we did last year. And if we was to win an FA Cup or Champions League, teams would still be envious of us, right?
Can I give you a conspiracy theory that's not a conspiracy?
Yeah, go on.
So
it's not really a conspiracy, but it's more of a theory, really. I think Luis Enrique wants to manage in the Premier League. And I think he isn't announcing like that he will stay at PSG. I think he wants to leave that club, and I think he wants to manage in the Premier League. And I think we might already have said yes, basically. That's why we're waiting until this.
Have you seen that? Sorry to cut you, staying with managers. Have you seen that article or that rumor that went around that Real Madrid might target Arteta in the summer?
I think there will be a whole lot of madness in the summer, Cal.
But
so much
regarding Enrique,
because Pep might resign, Slot might be sacked.
Exactly. So I want to ask a question. If you're Enrique, forget about us being Liverpool fans because we're always going to say Liverpool from our standpoint. But if you're Enrique in the summer and Arsenal lose Arteta, City lose Pep, and we lose Slot, which team would you go for?
The only one I'm gonna remove from your question is Arsenal lose Arteta because I think that he will stay there, and I think I would. Bro, here's the thing: if Enrique is like looking at his legacy, you win something at Liverpool, your legacy improves massively, dramatically. It's the truth. You can never outachieve Pep, ever. You can't. You can't go to City and outachieve what he did over there. You ain't gonna stay 10 years and win 9 league titles. You're just not. That's the truth. So, yeah, Enrique for me is the one that even after winning the Champions League, I would be like, Slot, thanks, mate. But we gotta level up here. But that's the only guy that would make me go like this because Enrique, I think, I still remember. I'll never forget this. When we were having the Klopp out debates, Tom was there even on the panel shows and everything.
Tom was leading.
And I was asked who would I want to replace Klopp. From then I said Enrique. From then, by the way, like that was my main guy that I wanted him to replace Klopp. So I've always rated him.
I'm gonna pull on the heartstrings here.
Say that again.
I'm gonna pull on the heartstrings a little bit here. So it's for everyone on the panel and everyone in the comments.
I know exactly what you're gonna say.
Tom,
I know exactly
the question. You're gonna answer this one.
It's about the manager that Tom said he's got to go in it. What? Do you know
No, I'll answer it as well. Klopp comes back, works with Hughes and Edwards, and Gerrard is his assistant manager, or Luis Enrique comes in, works with Hughes and Edwards. What are you doing?
Enrique. But the other one's not happening. Why the fuck not?
I'm just asking. Tom. We'll get back to it. We'll get back.
By the way, Cal. No, because your dream scenario was actually really shit. It's unbelievably shit.
Why would you say it twice so aggressively?
No, Sam, we're not doing
what has Klopp always needed? What has Klopp always needed as assistants? Klopp's the fantastic man manager, but he always benefits and always works best when he's got a good tactician as a second man.
Pep Linder's a good tactician.
Yes, that's why fucking Guardiola took him.
Oh, so how's he got on when he's had his own managerial jobs?
Yes, he's not a good manager. He is a good tactician. You can be a good tactician, yet be shit as a manager.
The same tactics that played Salah high and wide to try and accommodate Nunes.
What?
The was spamming Trent playing inverted.
And Salah still had 2 good seasons when Nunes came in under Pep Linders. Do you want me to get his numbers up? Because I will do.
Salah had way better seasons before Pep Linders.
Yeah, he's had better seasons. I never said they were his best, but to act like they were, unbelievably bad, I disagree with.
I never used the words unbelievably unbelievably bad. Sorry, I just said he was great this season.
Salah in the 2 years where Nunes was up front had what was that? 23-24 and 22-23. So Salah in 23-24. Bearing in mind, this was the year where he had his longest injury for Liverpool. Played 44 games, got 25 goals and 14 assists. So what's that? 39 and 44.
Tom, you don't have to.
And then
tell me how good Salah is.
And then the year before that, 51 games, 46 goal contributions. So even when he was under Pep Linders and was playing this high and wide role, it was still really good numbers. So yes, Pep Linders was a good tactician. Zelensky Buvac was a good tactician.
Yeah, Buvac.
Steven Gerrard is, by his own admission, not a tactician. He's his head himself. He needs someone to be his assistant to do that side of the game for him, and he will be the man manager.
Do we not think Klopp's a good tactician?
I think Klopp's a good and all right tactician. Yeah, he was better in his pomp. Right. He was better in his pomp.
And this is why I say if Klopp's coming back to actually be the coach as opposed to having to do all the managerial stuff behind the scenes and all that, then let's run it. Because that was my frustration towards the end, is that Pep Linders was the one effectively running training and doing all the tactics. Before Pep Linden's got a hold of that
Uvak Rani when Klopp first turned up. When Klopp turned up, Klopp wasn't doing the fucking sessions. He's never done that. Why is he now going to do that?
That's Tom, you're not listening to what I'm saying. You're just shouting down the mic. What was my criteria for winning Klopp back? I literally just said it.
So you know when we're not in a fucking transfer window, what does the role manager entail when he's not in a transfer window? Because you're going on about he can't do all the transfers now. So from the months of September to December and February to May, why didn't he take training then?
Hence why, if he comes back now, that's what I want him to do, Tom. Once again,
but he's never done that. He has never done that. He never did that with us. So why would I bring him back and ask him to do stuff he never did?
Because he knows how to do it, Tom. And to say that he never did it, you're telling me in the whole time he was here, he never took training sessions, Tom?
He wasn't the main guy who took the training sessions, though. It was always his assistants. And again, what role does fucking Gerrard play in this? Are we just bringing Gerrard along for the fucking ride?
No.
Is he just tagging on?
No.
You haven't actually given me his role. It's just, it's Klopp and Gerrard and friends. Do we get Gary Mack back? Get all the fucking old boys back in the coaching staff, just so Cal can enjoy when, look at our pre-season tour. It's like all the legends are back. They're not good fucking coaches though, are they?
Yeah,
I'm
not streaming with Tom at 11 a.m. again. Sam, if we just again, Tom's not invited.
Oh, I have a bad news.
Gary Mack,
next Friday is the same thing because United play Bournemouth at night.
No, that's sick. That's cool. But Tom won't be available next Friday.
Oh, wow.
Give me drunk Tom over this one any day of the week. I'm not dealing with this Tom again. I'm not doing it.
You give me the shittest scenario going and then try to piece it out like
you know what, Carl? One thing I will say is, see how you said Enrique, maybe to Tom's point, maybe Gerrard might not have been the best assistant. Let's say,
yeah, I know you don't really mean that, to be fair. So
no, but as an assistant, I kind of know what Tom means, like, because you kind of want the person to be almost, almost like completely different. So, like, you've got, I'm sure Ancelotti, great manager, but for the tactics, I'm pretty sure it's like someone else that probably does like or gets more hands-on kind of thing. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I think maybe he could have used like, I don't even know, like, who's a good tactician that you could realistically see?
Oh, actually, you're safe for next week, Callum. It's not because March that is at 20th. March 20th is when the Premier League is at 8 p.m. Friday. So you're good for next week. Then do it late. Tom is gonna have his coffee and everything.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Get him later on the show, bro. I can't do it this Tom, man.
I'm fasting
Cal, I promise you, you could give me a coffee now. I would still be just as pissed off with your fucking whimsical scenario that makes zero sense. You want Liverpool Football Club to hold Steven Gerrard's hand as an assistant manager, so Klopp can do jobs he never did just because it's Steven Gerrard. That's arguably more disrespectful to Gerrard than anything else.
Once again, we obviously see.
Is Callum? Are you talking full time or interim? Just to clarify.
No, he wants this full time.
I think Klopp, yeah,
full time. I'm taking Gerrard full time.
I'm not talking about Gerrard as the head coach. I'm talking about Gerrard as the assistant manager to Klopp.
No, but Joe, it is. The more I think about it, Carl, even you said like Gerrard assistant. You're better off doing Gerrard like is the head coach, and then
that's what I'm saying.
I'll give you an example. Thiago as the assistant, because Thiago, I'm just giving you an example because Thiago's. You're better off doing that.
Hold on, what evidence is there to say that Thiago's a tactician?
Thiago's working with Hansi Flick.
He's been a coach for 2 months, and you want to give him the assistant job at Liverpool?
No, I'm just giving an example, Tom.
Hold on,
that's not question out. I'm giving an example of someone.
He's saying it's an example better than Gerrard as a system.
Yes, Tom. I don't literally mean Thiago. I was trying to think of someone as like Hansi Flick. He's got a player there, hasn't he? He's got a player. I tried. Who's the player there? I said Thiago's there. Bruv, it's an example, Tom. I'm not saying get Thiago. I'm not saying that. I'm trying to say to strengthen your argument, Tom. Maybe I agree with you more because
he's just ready to crash out, bro.
If Gerrard is the head coach, you need a tactical genius, so to speak, alongside Gerrard.
Thank you.
That's what I'm saying.
The one on Kopish with the brain. The one on Kopish with the brain. Thank you. Fucking hell.
Wow.
Cal wants us
Cal's
to just
gonna
be.
cook you for that.
Cal,
Oh, is there a mug on the panel? Is there a mug on the panel? I'm just saying.
Cal wants us to just be happy-go-lucky man management. God forbid we get in a tactical game.
Hey, Cal,
You know,
cook you for that.
we go to a European away day where you got to be tactically smart.
I'm not being
And Klopp
funny.
and
You
Gerrard
took a
just
shot
sat next
and
to
you
each other
put it
going,
here.
"Oh, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do?" Where's the tactics? If you have Klopp and Gerrard, where's the tactical now to change games, to alter games, to adjust games? Where is it?
So none of us think that Klopp has a tactical nous to change a game.
By his own admission, his assistants did that.
Wow. Okay. Cool.
If he'd come out and said, "Oh, in this game I did this," but it's always in this game Pep did this, Peter did this, Zelsko did this. Now he approves it, but he's never fucking went against it, has he? Because he appoints the assistants. So if we sit there and we have a manager who said, "I need good coaches to do my job better," and an assistant who said, "I need good coaches to do my job better," we've got two roles that rely on each other that don't benefit each other.
Jay, big up to Jay. It's been a while actually. He actually ignored Linda's tactics and came and scored a brace against Barcelona, by the way. Linda's wanted to play Genie as a part of a back three, but he's a tactical according to Tom.
I can't stand Pep Linders. I can't stand Pep Linders. I'd rather take Tom himself over Pep Linders. I just can't stand the guy. I'll be honest with you, Callum, there's no comeback for you. You can show as many random white people as you want.
That wasn't even me. That wasn't even me.
As soon as he said to Matt, as soon as he told Matt, like, the only one on Kopish with a brain, 1-0 Tom. It's over for you, I'll be honest.
That wasn't even me who brought the picture.
He destroyed you with a one-liner.
Yeah, but we can all just say stuff, though. That's like me saying, but there's only one racist on the show, and that's Tom. We can all say stuff. I can say that about you, Hassan.
And now there's no one on Kopish with a brain. Well done, well done, Brian. Well done, mate.
That's not true, though.
Where's Drift when you need him? I miss Drifty.
Yeah, where's Drifty?
I'd listen to his Nunes.
Yeah, actually, Drifty.
You know what it is? No, can I be real? I'll be real. The way this is going on, I just see. Actually, no, let me know. Actually, this is going too far.
Actually, Matt, you're right. There is not one racist on the panel. There's two racists on the panel.
There is. You
Yeah,
and Tom.
you.
No, you and Tom.
Yeah, we know who
Do you
called
put that
this
Mbemba picture back up? Do you put that Mbemba picture back up? Yes or no?
You look
Do you
like
want
him.
to show your true racist card?
You said I
Do you
look
want
like
to show your
Saddam.
true racist card? Put that Mbemba picture back up.
You called me Saddam as soon as I walked in.
Oh, bro, drop that gimmick. Don't even try it.
Do
I
you
would
see
never
me
call
bombing
that.
countries?
You have a picture of me saying I'm in Bremo.
Yeah, you look like him. It's the truth.
See? Racism
Yeah,
right there.
Yeah, what? And why did you bring up a random guy for Callum, huh? Or who's that guy? He don't look like him at all. He don't look like him, not one bit.
What? There's
Okay,
more.
Matt, let's 1 second.
You know
this
what?
is your own. This
Watch
is
this.
your own.
No.
backyard
All right,
community.
you're gonna make me do it. It's cool.
This
You're
is
gonna-
your
you're
own
gonna get me
community.
cancelled.
It's your own community.
You're gonna
Okay.
get me cancelled. It's all right. You're
Guys,
gonna get me cancelled.
who is closer? Mbuemo to Matt or random guy to Callum in the chat?
No random guys at MC. Everyone knows who he is, bro. There's even people in the chat saying.
well-known MC.
MC, whatever, habibi. Tomato. So
No,
MC
you're
and
gonna get
Callum
me angry.
or Mbuemo and Matt chat. You guys decide. Democracy. Okay, we have
No, I'm
one
gonna have
vote,
to do
Matt
this.
Mbuemo. Second vote, Mbuemo and Matt. I'm not even gonna read the third vote.
Yeah, that one's crazy, Jordan.
That's crazy.
What happened?
Why does your sister have a beard? Mbuemo to Matt as well. There you go. See? We won.
I look nothing like Mbemo. Do you know how late? That's just a lazy racist.
No, let's get back to the topic. Since I pissed
Yeah.
off Tom so much, Tom, I'm gonna ask you a question. Hopefully, it doesn't.
Oh, fucking
annoy you.
brilliant. Keep poking the fucking bear that you rattled. That's going to work really well, isn't it? That's why you're not got a fucking brain. Wouldn't survive in the woods. Get eaten. What's your question?
Raw. This is how he's talking. What, this guy? Maze Runner. Get out of here, man.
Do you know? I see why. Do you know what? I get it, Tom. I get why you take everything so more personally than everyone else because you are such a slot in guy, innit? I get
What the-
this is
what
going to
does
affect you
Slot
more than
in-
it affects
what does
everyone. 'Cause
Slot
you-
in have to
And I
do
get,
with
I
your
get.
fucking
You don't
delusional
want
dreams?
Klopp. You don't want Klopp back because you wanted him out as well.
Yeah, he did.
I don't want Klopp back because I don't think there's any point in going back.
You wanted him out, bro. So of course you're not.
And
gonna
Sam,
want him
send
back.
me the clip.
And guess what?
Jürgen.
I was correct.
Yeah,
So
remember,
who was the real winner? I
remember-
was
I
correct.
actually
Yeah.
lost the clip. I really did.
Jürgen, it's time to go.
So I get you
Time
wanted
to go.
Klopp out and you wanted Slot to stay. So yeah, I get it. Maybe I'll ask Sam the question then. I'll go back to Sam. Since you were neutral when it came to the whole Slot thing and you weren't, dying on that hill of Slot.
He was as plotting as me, you fucking idiots.
No, he wasn't.
Calling
No, he
people
wasn't.
enemy of the club. Yeah, enemy of the club.
That
You're
was-
the real enemy.
That was James.
I'm not James
Oh,
Redmond.
sorry, my bad.
That's fucking racist more than anything. You just call me James Redmond. It's a kid about white and scouse.
My
Is
bad.
that it? Wow. I see your true colours now.
My bad.
Fucking hell.
No, I'm sick and tired of it, bro. I'm sick of it, bro.
Guys, can we not go down this route, please?
Yeah, let's not. It's getting a bit murky.
Yeah, let's actually getting a bit mad. Yeah, because
Yeah, it's getting a bit mad still. It's not even lunchtime, bro. Can't even lie, bro.
Callum started it when he first met me. He called me Osama. Anyway, moving on.
Wow.
Bro, this is what I'm saying, bro.
Ah, this is dark.
Can we move on now, guys?
It's like
Come on, let's
Hassan
move
wants me to fully get cancelled, you know.
Do
I'm
you
just joking,
honestly
I'm
think Enrique will leave PSG at the end of the season?
Yes, I really do.
What
I
makes
really
you
do,
say
bro.
that?
Because here's the thing: if I'm comfortable at a place, and I get everything that I want, and I want to stay, surely I just sign a. Okay, here's the thing: slot inners. I'll answer your question using the Slot example. Yeah, slot inners are so adamant. Oh, he's not gonna get sacked in the summer, regardless what happens, because the Hughes and the Edwards interview and blah blah blah. Right, because of him and the Hughes and Slot interview and all that, right? So they're so adamant that regardless of what happens, he won't get sacked in the summer. Great. Why hasn't he signed the contract extension? See, I'm being logical. Because if you believe in the manager that much, then you'd surely sign a contract extension on a contract that's expiring a year from now. It's the truth. I'm not making any crazy scenarios. His contract expires 2027. If they believed in Slot so much, they would have given him a contract extension. So it's the similar thing with Enrique, but in reverse. If Enrique wanted to stay at PSG, he would have signed the contract extension. What? They're giving him more money. They're giving him everything he wants in the transfer window anyway. He has the power and the control that he wants. So if that's what he wants, he would have stayed. I believe he really wants to stay at... I really believe he wants to manage in the Premier League. I really do. I think that's something that he wants to do. And I'm not using any sources or anything. I've heard murmurs about it. In terms like from PSG sources and stuff, that know stuff about that club. And they're adamant that Enrique is going to leave PSG. As a matter of fact, the rumor is if PSG lose to Chelsea and get knocked out, they will announce that Enrique is leaving in the summer straight after the Chelsea game. That's basically one of the rumors. So
yeah,
there's so many different things that could happen. But I do see a world in which we're waiting for Enrique in the summer. It wouldn't shock me. And this goes back to the Monday debate with the whole technique stuff, Matt, the point that Jamie brought up. If that happens, maybe maybe they're pre-planned it.
If he does, let's say Enrique does leave at the end of the season, and I still think you're right, Slot is probably going to be under review regardless of what happens. I just think naturally, because if, like you said, he would have signed a contract, which means they're going to assess it, end the season, and decide what to do. But do you think even if Enrique is available, we are automatically sort of like the front runners, or do you think there's other clubs as well? Because there's been rumors for a minute now about even Pep Guardiola. This could be his last season as well. There's rumors at Barcelona, especially with the re-elections, if I'm not mistaken, as well.
Real Madrid.
And even Real Madrid. So would you even be worried?
Hansi Flick is doing really well. Why should they sack him?
There's a lot of murmurings that he potentially could leave if Enrique becomes available. And the same thing for Real Madrid as well, believe it or not, Real Madrid.
I think with Real Madrid, that's a more realistic option for me than Barcelona. Because people need to understand something. Enrique is not... He's not
Catalan. I know people think he's Catalan. What about City, though? Is City realistic in your opinion?
No, I don't think he goes City.
Okay.
I'll be honest. I don't think he goes... I think Pep is going to stay at least one more year.
Could you not argue that he might go City, though, given that their squad's good and City kind of just spend money?
Our squad's good.
No, I'm not saying no, but in terms of if City needs something, whether it be June or January, they get it done, whereas we don't.
This is the new Liverpool. We spend money now.
No, I'm not saying we don't spend money, but we've just seen a January, Hassan, where we needed a centre back and we bought one for the summer as opposed to now.
Thanks for proving my point further. They don't believe in the manager as much as they show the media.
No, but I hear what you're saying. But
if they did, they would have signed someone in January.
No,
and went like, Slot, we believe in you so much. Here's 2 players, fix it.
No, but my point is, Hassan, even when we had Klopp here, Klopp sometimes struggled to get players in January when we needed reinforcements.
That's different to Liverpool. That's different. He built us from the ground up. No one will eclipse what Klopp did in the modern era for us because he built us.
I'm not saying he's going to eclipse it. But I'm just saying, could Enrique not look at City and go, yeah, I want to be there because the job just seems a bit easier than the Liverpool job?
That is such a... I almost cussed. That is such a ish way to think of football, Callum. Callum, you know, Tom is right. This is like you're 2-0 down right now. Did you just say Enrique just said it'll be easier at City and that's why I'll go manage them? Do you really think that's a thing that the manager go like, oh yeah, it's easier?
No, he's asking. He's not saying it. He's asking the question. He's saying,
hold on, wait. Yes, some managers do that. Yes, of course. Do you think at the time City Pep Guardiola would have gone to Liverpool or to Man City at the time when he moved to Man City?
You're going...
No. Answer the question, Hassan.
No, but that's different. We were a different Liverpool back then.
Yeah, and we're still...
It's like me telling you, who is Enrique going to go to? Is he going to go to Liverpool or to Chelsea? He already rejected Chelsea.
Was PSG a difficult... task for Enrique?
It's not about being difficult or not. Enrique was at a point in his career where he won the treble at Barcelona and then he got sacked at Roma and then I think he took another job. What was the other job he did, Tom? Wasn't it Villarreal or something?
Who, Enrique?
Yeah.
Before it was Celta Vigo, I think.
Yeah, Celta Vigo or something. So you see, that's my point. So I'll check it for you right now. He managed Roma, I know for a fact. Yep, he managed Roma. Celta Vigo was the club. Oh no, how can I forget? I meant Spain. I meant the Spanish national team. I kept forgetting the Spanish national team.
He took the
Spanish. He went into international management. He managed the Spanish national team. He didn't do well. So after the Spanish national team, the options for him were Chelsea and PSG. Now, if you go to Chelsea, you're gonna go manage a bunch of kids.
Oh, so he took the job that was easier then?
No. At Chelsea, he has no control at all. It's different. At Liverpool, he would have control. He would have a say, and he would get like ready-made players like to win now. Those are 2 different.
Wouldn't he get that at City though? Like, I'm sorry, maybe I've missed something because at City,
no, he would get that.
I don't understand why.
Yeah, because I was trying. Maybe I misheard. So I'll just quickly read something.
Because Callum said that Enrique is gonna go like the City job is easier. Let me take the City job.
No, I didn't. I asked the question and said.
No, he asked the question.
Could you want to VR review it now? I'll VR review it now. Don't gaslight.
Hold on. Why is the chat saying it as well? The question was, could he not look at the City job and go, it might be slightly easier there because I've got more resources. I've got a better squad at the moment. Why not go there?
Yeah, because it's easier. That's what you said.
Yes, Hassan, because it's easier. Why wouldn't you not potentially want to go there then?
I don't know. If you think Enrique thinks that way, fair.
What makes you think he doesn't, bro? You don't know him.
I know I don't know him. I know that.
I thought it was just a question, like genuine question, like because you could look at it and go, because all I see is Enrique likes to play a certain style of football, and the players at City, you could argue, maybe already
equipped to do that.
Might be more accustomed to it more so than us. And there's an argument to be had. It's not like definitive. It's more about, okay, you look at how City play, you look at how you would imagine Enrique would like to play. Man City have been a possession-based team since Pep Guardiola stepped into charge. Liverpool haven't. Hence why we're stuck right now on what our actual identity.
The goalkeeper he just told is the goalkeeper at Man City. Their best player is not equipped to play Enrique ball at all in Erling Haaland.
I'll be honest.
Their best What? Say that again. Say that again.
City's best player is Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland can't play Enrique Ball. Don't dare say.
Wait.
Hold on, wait. Sorry, Matt. Which squad is more equipped to play Enrique Ball, Liverpool or Man City?
Us, actually. If you want to think about it objectively, us. You know, all we need to do is literally buy.
No, keep that same energy, Tom. Keep that same energy, bro.
No, you can lean back all you want. Erling Haaland is not equipped to play Enrique Ball.
By your own words, neither is Gravenberch.
Their right back is not equipped to play Enrique Ball. Their goalkeeper he just sold and isn't equipped to play Enrique Ball. None of their centre backs are equipped to play Enrique Ball. Who of their centre backs is equipped to play Enrique Ball?
Did you say Man City's
Kusanov, Ruben Diaz? Who?
Hold on, wait there.
Guardiola, okay. Guardiola and Gay. Okay, fair enough. I forgot about Guardiola because he was injured. I forgot about Guardiola because he was injured.
You forgot about a lot of players then, bro.
I don't think Gonzalez.
Also, whoa. The goalkeeper, he's not fit for fucking Enrique Ball, yet he was the best goalkeeper in an Enrique team last year as he went on to win the fucking treble. He had no problem with him last year.
It was just contract, you're right. You're right, Tom. It was just a contract situation.
No, he's the one that sold them because he wanted the ball playing keeper. We know this. That's why he signed Seven.
So who's the ball playing keeper at Barca?
Juan Garcia?
He never managed Juan Garcia. It was just
no. Joe Garcia is there.
Oh, his one.
Yeah, his one.
No, but that was a different era, Tom. That was 10 years ago.
So he didn't have a ball playing goalkeeper with Barca. He didn't have a ball playing keeper with Spain because he had the Gea. And he didn't have a ball playing keeper at PSG until this year, which is the year where PSG are doing their worst. So if I'm looking at all the evidence presented
they're not doing their worst because they sold Donnarumma, Tom. You know why they're doing their worst. They didn't have a preseason. They've played so much football. The article came out. I think they played like a mad amount of football last season.
What I'm understanding is Luis Enrique is managed at the top level for 10 years, and one of those years he's needed a ball playing goalkeeper.
Which defense is better suited to play Enrique Ball, City's or Liverpool's?
Oh, City's.
Hassam.
With Guardiola, it changes the equation because I don't think their right back and their keeper.
Ain't Nouri or Kirkes?
For Enrique Ball, Ait Nouri.
Frimpong or Mateus Nunes or whoever they got right back.
Frimpong, 100%. Stop it.
Oh, come on, man. Come on.
No, I don't think that's the worst shout because you look at how he uses
Hakimi. Hello.
His right backs would always be attacking one.
We're not even in the same realm when it comes to technical ability. What
are we doing? All right. Before we start going mad, what about midfield? Wait, Cal. Ask Hassan. What about midfield in your opinion? Be honest. Who's got a better midfield for Enrique football?
I think the one that can play Enrique Ball in the city midfield is probably Rodri.
What about Reinders?
Bernardo.
Reinders is not
Foden.
Reinders is not
what?
Foden, I don't think Foden can play in the midfield. Reinders is not the technical player that you make out. Reinders is a box crashing attacking midfielder, bro. You didn't see him at Milan. I saw him at Milan.
What do you mean?
He's on the bench.
Did you see him? No. We're not going to do that. Trust me. I watched a lot of Reinders at Milan, and I watched him even when he was at flipping AZ, bro. What are we doing here? I remember when they signed him.
He's also a luxury player.
Oh my! I can't believe
Reinders doesn't shoot Enrique Ball, bro. Go on.
Reinders can play it, bro. I promise you.
No, I'm waiting to hear which one of our midfielders does suit Enrique Ball.
Oh, I just said it. I think McAllister suits Enrique Ball and Rodri.
McAllister's not press resistant, and he's a good passer. He's not a great passer.
Okay, we can disagree on his dribbling level,
and he hasn't got ball driving abilities.
It's a different debate.
Attack. You mentioned Haaland. What about Salah and Gakpo? Can they play Enrique Ball?
No, I don't think the current version of Salah can. I think Ekitike can definitely play Enrique Ball across the front three.
Can
Rodri, Bernardo, Shirky, Foden.
City's attack can't at all. If anything, I'll be honest with you. I think we're both just as much can't play Enrique Ball. We both teams probably need about 4 or 5 players to do it anyway.
No, City do not need 4 or 5 players playing Enrique Ball.
100% City need 4 or 5 players. 100%.
They really don't.
100% they need 4 or 5 players. Literally. 100%.
They probably just need a right back.
Haaland can't play that team. Haaland can't play Enrique Ball.
You want to bet?
Yeah, no, the current version of Enrique Ball, there's no bets. He cannot play.
I mean-
What you want You think you want Haaland to play left wing some part of the game and then
Who
right
said
wing some
Haaland
part?
play left wing, bro? The rest of the
Do you
players
think
did a
Marmoush
bit
No,
of
can
no,
do
no,
it?
no, 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 because Luis Enrique isn't married to the fluid front three that he's got at PSG because his Barca front three never did that. Messi didn't go on the left at Barca. Suarez didn't go on the right. He tried at the start with Suarez on the
Yeah,
right.
there you
Messi
go.
on the runs.
There you go.
He tried at the start and nearly lost his fucking job. And then he
And
switched
he
it and put Suarez up front, Messi on the right, Neymar on the left, told them, you're not to move. And what happened? He went on to win a fucking treble. So he's not married to
And
the
Messi
idea.
had a little bit of a free roll as well.
Yeah, they could drift in. They could cut inside. But it wasn't a case of, right, Messi comes
Messi,
into the
Neymar,
middle.
Suarez, all three of them have 10 out of 10 technique, Tom. It's not the same.
But the idea that you think, if Luis Enrique is that good of a manager, he can adapt to have Haaland in his team. He can adapt to have the best goal scorer
Yeah, I think he can.
in the world in his team.
And-
so it's not a case of he can't, Enrique can't do Enrique balls. He's got Haaland.
Yeah, but if
One
Enrique
of our-
wants,
one of
he can
our
adapt
signs-
to have Szoboszlai in the team too.
Verts would be fine in a
We can
Enrique's
play that
team.
game as well.
Verts would be
Yeah,
fine.
Verts can.
Gakpo
Yeah,
can't.
Verts
His
can
version of
definitely.
Salah
Gakpo,
can't.
hell no.
And this version of Salah can't.
This version of Salah can't right now, no.
Semenyo could.
Verts can, Ekitike can, McAllister can, Van Dijk
Alisson
can.
can't. He can't.
To you,
play.
to me, he can. I think Van Dijk can. Allison can.
I think Konate would be fine as well.
Because all right.
Konate as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
The only reason why I didn't bring up Konate is I don't know if he will be there or not next season. That's all.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
hear that. We don't.
Jones
know.
can,
And
to
it
be
doesn't
fair.
look good.
Tom is excited now. He heard Curtis Jones properly.
So-
Let's go.
So I asked the question again.
Curtis Jones,
if you're
Curtis Jones,
Luis
there's a real
Enrique-
chance he's not here.
No, I hear it, but in terms of who we have now,
You
so I
notice,
asked
by the way,
question again.
somehow Matt didn't ask any questions about the Gravenberg today. Notice? He didn't have any
I
questions.
don't understand
No,
what
no,
this has got to do with Gav.
don't bite.
I
Don't
don't-
bite on the bait.
like,
Don't bite on the bait, Matt. Don't bite
I'm
on
not
the
going to.
Zero
I
out of
promise
6
you, I'm not
duels
even bothered.
won. Stinker and hooked
I'm
at
not even bothered.
halftime. You know, when I said he can't pass, they laughed at me. Anyway.
Mm.
Let's go. Well, what else topic you want to discuss, guys?
Do you speak about Salah?
Does Cal want to talk about his wonderful little
He's
dream
scored
where
the
we just
goal.
have no fucking tacticians in our coaching
Oh.
staff again?
What rating would you give us? What rating would you
No,
give
Tom,
Salah, Hassan?
Should we
for
talk
the-
about the fact that you were?
I
slotting
already
it
did.
when
I
the
already
game
did
out
player
after we
rating.
went for our
The
worst
highest I
period
gave
in
anyone
Liverpool.
was a 6. Unlike you.
No,
What Salah
I-
deserves?
I-
Hold on, no,
mate.
wait, no. Tom, you've done a lot of talking today. Should we talk about the fact that you didn't want another winger because you thought Gakpo was the truth?
Yeah, we can do.
Oh, should we talk about the fact that you didn't want another centre back because you said 5 was too many, but now you're on board with it?
No, I'm not.
Oh,
I
the
have
Oracle
the
is
I have
the
the exact
Oracle
same
then.
feel. I have the exact
The
same feeling.
Oracle isn't the Oracle.
I
You
have the
wanted
exact
Klopp
same
out.
feeling on centre backs. I have the
You wanted
exact same
Klopp
feeling on
out.
centre backs. I did, yeah. And I was vindicated because he left fucking 12 months
No,
later.
there's a difference. There's a difference between leaving and sacking the man. You wanted him sacked.
Yeah, because I thought he was too tired for the job. And Shaq got it. He announced himself he was tired.
Is Gakpo the guy then?
No, Gakpo's not the guy. Because
You said he was
I
the
was
guy.
wrong. Yeah,
We
I was
don't need
wrong.
another winger because who's playing when Gakpo's not playing? You've got Rio.
Yeah, I was
Gakpo's
wrong.
the guy you said.
Yeah, I was wrong. Well done. I admit I was wrong. I got the Gakpo thing wrong.
Okay. And the 5 centre back thing. Was I crazy at saying 5 centre backs or?
Yes.
Oh, I'm still crazy. So wrong
Yeah.
and strong. Wrong
Still
and
stand
strong.
by that one.
Okay.
Still
wrong
stand
and
by that
strong.
one.
Wrong and strong. How's that
Still
worked
stand by
out
that one.
this season, Tom?
Fine, because centre back hasn't been an issue. It's been full back that's been a problem.
Shall I go back and replay the video where I first said that and how you
no.
defended him vehemently?
You cut out, so I don't know what you said.
I said, should I go back and get the Slot video where you defend him with your life and honor?
I was quite happy to defend him with my life and honor at that point.
Oh, we
because I
know,
was-
Tom. We know.
Yeah, in the same way, you know, no, I'm not even gonna do it. I'm not even gonna do it. In the same way that others were willing to, I was willing to because he won a league title last year. I didn't turn as quick as you
Oh,
did.
You were very willing to, even when things were still going wrong, Tom. In
Yeah,
fact,
I-
I'm
I
going to go
backed
to
him
my
up.
saying
I
you're a
backed
bit of a
him up.
bandwagon jumper.
Oh,
You
is
only
that how we're going now, is it?
started jumping on the bandwagon when it was popular to be Slot out.
No, I was slot out when
Oh.
I was slot out when I paid my hard-earned money to go watch us lose 3-0 to Nottingham Forest. That was when I turned.
Oh, you jumped on the bandwagon when it was really bad because you lost out on a bit of time. You lost out on a bit of time.
Right, is that
Could have been down at the pub drinking the beverage, but no, you went to watch Liverpool. So you lost out on time.
I couldn't have because it was a 3 o'clock kickoff. I couldn't have because it was a 3 o'clock kickoff, and I don't illegally stream.
Hey, I get it, bro. I get it.
I don't because it's naughty that. So I at the end of the day, I sat there and I went to that game. You know, I went to Anfield. I went to watch Liverpool live. The manager fucked it up massively, and I made my decision then.
Okay, so you jumped on the bandwagon when it was popular. I get it. Let's have these super chats.
That's how you want to go. At least I understand the dynamics of a coaching staff and don't just want to bring fucking Klopp and friends to managers.
Clearly you don't, because you wanted Slot to stay and his man management and everything was poor. But that's your gaffer, bro.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a league-winning manager, that.
Yeah, and hence why you didn't want to sack him. But you wanted to sack Klopp, who won the league and the Champions League. It's Gaz says, get Schlotterbeck, Diamonde, and Sangare. Gakpo swap for a Twix. We got Gaz. Bartha says, unpopular and provocative opinion. Man at Kopish are seduced by VVD's aura, pause, and man don't want to call him out fully. If not for VVD's mistakes for the goals this season, Liverpool would comfortably be third in the table, ready to debate.
100%.
I say this all the time. Me.
That's why. Who did I point at? I agree 100%.
I always call out Virgil, but I get called because I'm a Kanate fanboy. Is to defend Kanate.
No, let me ask a question. When have I given Virgil a high rating than Matt or Drift this season?
Van Dijk. Was Van Dijk at fault for the first goal at Wolves?
What did I say, Matt?
No, he said he's at fault.
In the post match, what did I say? I said I don't give Kanate any blame, and I don't give Alisson any blame. That solely goes on Virgil van Dijk, and he was weak in the challenge.
Okay, great. Now, how many times has Van Dijk?
I suppose you probably gave McAllister a 10 out of 10 for that performance against.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. You can ask me and I'll answer you. But how many times? How many times has Van Dijk cost us this season? Just to address Bharat's point.
Plenty of times, and I've called it out each one.
But why do we never call it out? Why?
Why is it? When you're saying we don't,
I come here and I say
you went like that, bro. Pointing at me.
Because I said get Salah gone in the summer. Do you feel the same way about Van Dijk?
When did I say when is Salah gone in the summer?
No, I said that.
So again, why did you do that? Pointing at me regarding the Virgil thing. Can you pick to a certain moment or times this season where I have been subdued or I've been seduced or I've been enamored by Virgil's aura and not criticized him? Can anyone in the chat?
This is Bharat's point. If we push to the seduced thing to the side, this is
Hassan, you went like this.
Yes, let me tell you Bharat's point, which I pointed at. Let me tell you why I pointed. Yeah, the reason why I pointed. You're making this about the aura and the seduced thing. Okay?
No.
Look at them. They're taking the piss out of you, man. But anyway, back to the topic. So the reason why I'm saying this is everyone is like consensus. You know, Connor the Red proves the point, and multiple others where it's like even the ones that are like pro-Mo have now went like, okay, we can get rid of him in the summer and we can get a Michael Olise in. Why don't we have the same conversation about Virgil van Dijk when it's cost us a lot of times this season? Like Bournemouth, like Wolves, like multiple different games, PSV Eindhoven cost us a penalty within a minute. So that's the thing. And that's the truth. So yeah. It is what it is at the end of the day. I do think Van Dijk will stay, and then next season they'll say the same thing about Van Dijk, like, oh, Van Dijk cost us in this game, Van Dijk cost us in the game, Van Dijk cost us in this game.
So you use this super chat to try and base
Salah will stop being the scapegoat, and Van Dijk will be the new scapegoat.
This is what the super chat comes. It's about defending Salah for you. This super chat.
No, this is not about defending Salah. It's about keeping the same energy.
Salah's not been mentioned at all. You've just brought up Salah when you went like that.
You're missing the point. The fact that people are saying Van Dijk is not finished, Van Dijk is not finished, Van Dijk is not finished. I feel like you're coping. I'll be honest. We've seen Virgil van Dijk this season make so many mistakes.
When have I said Salah's finished? When have I said Salah's finished?
Let's just move on because you're
no. Wait. No, this super chat came up. You accused me of being the Virgil guy, but then have no proof to say why I'm the Virgil.
We ain't got nowhere.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna go to every single match reaction where you've defended Virgil van Dijk and go like, this is where
You
you've
must
defended.
point to
Virgil
one
van Dijk.
example though.
What do you
There's
mean?
not one
No, I can't
example?
have. No, I don't have one example because
So you just made the
you do this
comment
a
out
lot.
of Leicester.
You do this a lot. You just defend
Okay,
Van
wait,
Dijk.
so if I do it a lot, there must be an example you can point to, no?
Yeah, many examples this season
So can we point to one?
across many weeks where you've defended the guy.
You haven't got one. I get.
Out.
You haven't got one because there's not one that exists. Because I always come down hard on Virgil. Pause. Always.
Let it all work out.
Come down hard on Virgil. You heard it here first.
Again, you're trying to deflect. I get the game,
Go on.
sir. I get Lampard. That's what we'll call you from that one. Big up to Gaz says, Crash Out Tom is my favorite Pokemon, and I'm one.
Unfortunately,
Also
you can't catch this one.
Hassan merged Cal and Matt's pick for that image.
Big up Vel.
You got Vel, man.
Nor said they all look the same. Matt Bremo 2026.
They're just it's horrible, man. They're really trying to get me out of here.
Ash says, Matt, don't let Cal do the racism claims. Ask him about Eddie Howe. Cal's allegations are piling up. I have receipts, Mr. Sanderson. So, okay, I'll address this. I was doing the show yesterday on the Sanderson show, yeah, and I was speaking about Eddie Hearn, and I called him Eddie Howe by mistake.
Bro.
Yeah. And obviously, when I did the Morgan Gibbs Rogers thing as well.
Is that the Morgan?
Yeah, that was dark for me. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, nice.
Noor says Matt said Chelsea centre backs are the same. Hashtag underbelly.
Oh, we need context. I said there's no A+ centre back. I said they're all the same. Stop trying to get me out of here, people.
Underbelly colour thing. Is that underbelly colour thing?
I'm trying to feed my kids, bro. You're not trying to cancel me. All I said is they're all the same in terms of they don't have a standout centre back. You lot, wait, chat, you got to stop this. You lot are trying to get me out of here, bro.
Gaz says Tom looks like Loki 100%. I can't see that actually.
That's not even an insult. That's a good thing.
No,
I knew
not.
he was going to
No,
bring it
that's
up.
what I'm saying. That. Big up yourself, Ben. To be fair, Callum criticizes
yeah,
Virgil more than that. But big up yourself, Ben.
It doesn't.
Hassan clearly doesn't watch our content. He just skim proofs it. I get it.
Doesn't watch our content. Oh, today Mo gets a 2.
Yeah. And what did I give Virgil?
No.
Oh,
That's fine.
okay.
That's fine. Go on.
Oh, so that's what you do. You just see what rating we give Mo, and then you know, like in the detective films where they have a picture of all three of us, and then he's got the red string going to different like bits of the board. That's what Sam's got.
If Hassan sees any slander on Mo,
Did you guys give Gravenberg a 0 against Wolves?
he's like, see what I'm saying? No, Gravenberg was in the basement. I was the Cal. Just to make this clear, Cal, who was the first person to say Gravenberg should be in the basement?
Matt, and who was the second?
Thank you. Because there's no agendas there, bro. If Gravenberg plays crap, he's crap.
There's no agendas on this channel, apparently.
Who do you think we gave a higher rating to? Gakpo or Salah?
Yeah, for real.
If you gave Gakpo a higher rating than Salah, you have to delete channel anyway.
Oh.
He cleared the Liverpool goal off the line. Allow it, bro.
No, I know
That
this.
for me was the most annoying moment of the whole game. I thought it was Curtis Jones at the beginning, but then when I saw the replay
when we saw the replay,
I actually went mad, honestly.
Gakpo was doing up Diesel with the big boot, bro. I don't know what he was doing. H says has to be a combo about cashing in on Isak this summer. I think the combo.
This guy hates. He just hates Isak. He's been here for time. Big him up though.
Mr. T says Matt, bring up Cal's beard looking like James Harden from the NBA. LOL, nothing but love and respect, Cal. Again, another one. James Harden is crazy. Official AMD says $1,000, $2,000 more. I can afford anything that she wants. What did you lash bash course when I don't finish? She could walk. Cal bashy bars. This is crazy. Again, this is what you started now, Matt. This is what you've actually started. Big up Rosa says, Cal, who's the hardest to debate, Drift or Hassam?
Tom, can you answer after as well, please?
Toss a coin.
Why? I wasn't asked the question.
You can answer. Make her day, Tom.
I'm busy
I
looking
don't
up the
think it's a
Kopish
trick
ratings.
question, though.
It's
I don't
not.
think it's a
You know what?
question.
It's Hassam because Hassam's wrong and strong. Drift has his
I'm
series.
actually not wrong and strong. I really admit when I'm wrong many times on stream. Drifty is the worst one. We did an hour argument with Robin. Drifty is the worst one by far. Like we did an hour argument on Robin, and he just wouldn't acknowledge that he was wrong on
You're
the
saying
Robin
that I'm
thing.
gonna be real though. Whenever I debate Drift, it seems to really piss off like a large portion of the fan base because apparently I'm not allowed to have a conversation with Drift. I just have to agree with every decision, every opinion he has because it's a biblical sin if I disagree with Drifty. Apparently, for
The
some
one that's
people.
wrong and strong, and he admitted it himself, is Tom Little. He himself said that he's wrong and strong.
Hold
I'm not even
on.
wrong and strong
Whoa. I finally pulled up the ratings.
I'm not wrong and strong.
I-
The chat will tell you I'm probably too honest. I'll sit there and say I got it wrong, bro. I was wrong. I don't mind saying that.
I need to ask a question about the Kopish lot here. How did Alisson Becker get a 5 against Wolves?
Wow.
He didn't make a save.
How many shots did he face, Tom?
2.
And tell me what he could have done.
You lot got to stop doing. You lot got to stop looking at ratings and try and critiquing. Like you lot are the
wait,
wait there. Let me speak to this Tom Little guy. This Tom Little guy's moving like he made up the ratings and he knows exactly what everyone's rating should be. Tom,
answer the question, bro. How could Alisson have saved those 2 chances? Go on, big man.
The second one, he could have not give the fucking ball away.
Yeah, and how many touches did Andre have before he actually shot? It's not like he gave it straight to the Wolves player. Let's not do this.
He did give it straight to the Wolves player.
Oh my
He was
goodness!
the last player to touch it.
Ran in front
He
of a
passed it to the Wolves player.
Where did he pass
it to the Wolves player?
Where did he pass it? Was it
In
on
the
the
middle
edge
of the pitch to the Wolves player?
Was it on the edge of the box, Tom? Yes or no?
Wasn't much further than that.
Okay, so did Joe Gomez cower out of having a proper block, or did he just stand there and turn his body?
Yeah, Joe Gomez could have potentially done a bit more.
Okay,
but he wouldn't have had to if Alisson Becker could kick a football.
What could Alisson have done about the shot?
None, but he's in that situation because of his shit pass.
No, stop. You led with the leading comment you just said. The leading statement was he didn't make a save.
He didn't make a save. That is a fact. That is a matter of fact, undeniable.
Alisson Becker did not make a save.
He probably should have saved both of them.
Oh, here we go. Wrong and strong. You're right, Hassam. Wrong and strong.
How can you sit there? You gave Alisson a higher rating than Curtis Jones.
What did Curtis do, bruv?
No, fuck up for the goals.
He was a part of the crime.
Tell me the ratings they gave for everyone.
Hold on, wait there. Did you just say you didn't have an issue with Jones, who was giving the ball away and dwelling on the ball? And then even for the last moment, no. And again, it was a combined effort. But you see Jones doing this casual thing, like, man can't tell me when to pass. Then gives it back to Ali when the attacker is running towards Ali. Alisson obviously then scuffs the clearance. Don't get twisted. What should Jones have done better with that pass? Yes or no?
No, because he's got no option. Everyone looks.
He couldn't have cleared his line. So wait, they could he not have even cleared his lines as well? Come on, man. Let's not act like Jones was forgot that he was playing right back or not centre mid. Come on, man. I rate Curtis Jones, bro, but it's okay to always say it's okay. And again, this is why I always say to people, I'm not biased. It's not all on Curtis.
Goalkeeper.
Hear me out. Tom, hear me out. Tom,
he gave Virgil a higher rating.
Rational conversation. Let's not do this kind thing. Just general conversation. I'm not saying it's solely on Curtis, but Curtis was the start of that mistake, bro. If Curtis has a different decision, we're not in that position, in my opinion.
What decision do you want him to make? Everyone is marked.
Hear me out, bro. Sometimes you can clear your lines, bro. It's okay to clear your lines. And now you're going to say you give the ball away. Yes, but we may have been able to regroup, Tom. Also, the pass to Ali, knowing that Ali's been a bit funky with his kicking anyway, I personally wouldn't have done that.
Hold on, sorry, man.
Come on, man. It's okay to say it, bro.
Hold on. It's the 94th minute. It's 1-1. We're chasing a goal. Why would I willingly want to give the ball away? Of course I want to keep the ball.
So what was Alisson going to do? So wait. No.
The fullback?
What fullback?
Wait there.
Wait there.
Do you know why Tom's so wrong and strong? So wait there, Tom. You've been caught out. I tell you why. If Curtis Jones clears the ball, he gives the ball away. If Alisson clears the ball, he's still probably going to give the ball away. So what's the difference, bro?
No, he's not. No, he's not.
Oh my! Do you know what?
Wolves have penned us in, bro.
Yeah, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this.
All of our players were not half. Wolves
I'm
penned
not
us
doing
in.
this.
Of course, we're giving the ball away.
It's the same
I'm
thing,
finding
Tom.
the photo. I'm finding the fucking photo.
You
Well,
do
fine.
that.
Oh my
Oh,
god,
yeah.
there's no way you're arguing. Right,
Here
give me
we
a
go,
second.
here we
I'm
go.
pulling up the photo of when Curtis Jones.
Pull up the
played.
photo. Pull up the still images. Because remember, still images are the be all and end all.
I mean, do you want me to get the video? Because I get the video. Because
Be all and end all. No, we don't want the copyright. You can do that on
Exactly.
your channel.
So I can't win.
Do that on your channel.
That's
You
crazy.
can get copyright.
So who is it? It's this fella.
I swear down.
By the way, get this dumbass super chat off the screen because I don't even look anything like this guy at all. What are we doing here? Like,
Oh, that's Screech from
yeah,
Saved
like
by the
we
Bell.
don't even have a beard or anything. Like,
That's
yeah.
Screech still.
From Saved by the
You'd have been
Bell.
better off calling me Saddam Hussein than calling me
No,
this.
we're not doing
Dumbass super chat.
No, we ain't calling you that, bro.
AMD says that comment about tempo from Slot is defeatist. It's an admission that he is without solutions. Facts. Tactics are about creating solutions. He's done. Facts. Acria says, "Are we playing tonight again, bro?"
Yeah.
We are, bro.
Unfortunately.
Edrin says, "I swear we always play down our competition. Play down to
Yeah, but
our
that's not true because we lost to City as well, and we lost to Chelsea.
Pull
MJS
up that
says,
photo when you're ready.
all right, we'll do. Hughes and Edwards are just are being just as slot brain. Hughes and Edwards are being just as. I'm gonna say just as bad as Slot.
Mm-hmm. They're saying that they're just stupid. So this is when Alisson kicks the football, and you said he couldn't pass it to the left back. So look at the space to pass.
I never said it
to
to
the left
who
back.
said that. I never even said that.
Time
by
to
the way.
scan then, Tom. Yeah,
I
you
never
reckon he
said
had
that.
time to scan?
Do you know when he had time to scan? All the way back here.
Look
Because
how
the
long it
space
takes. Oh,
is
no,
still
go back. No. Since we're here, go back further. Look how long Jones has got the ball for. Look,
Mhm.
look.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're definitely
this is
getting a
looking for
copyright.
an option. Who do you want him to pass it to?
No. And when he passes it, Al,
Please tell
Al,
me who you
when
want
he
to pass
passes
it.
it,
Allison here.
Al, I've actually got the other foot from Thingy.
If
When he
passes
passes it,
Allison
you'll
here,
see how
Allison's
close the
calm.
Wolves player is to him when he goes
If
to
he
clear it, bro.
passes the ball here, Allison's calm. Look when he passes the ball to Allison. In fact, go back
Yeah.
even further when he's.
That's
my
the
God.
argument that Tom doesn't
Oh my
understand.
fucking God. Why would he want to pass it back to the goalkeeper? It's the 93rd minute. We're chasing
Because
the
he's
game. Of
under
course.
no pressure, you donut.
Because you're trying to play forward to score
What
a
is
fucking
wrong
goal.
with this brother?
No
Also,
option,
by
Tom.
your own admission, why would you want to pass it back to the keeper? So of course you're gonna wait.
Tom is
until
under
somebody
no.
gets to get up.
Tom.
He's a
You know what?
right back, Tom.
I can't.
A right back. Has he got a left foot, Tom?
Also, what if he passes it to the keeper now? Do you think he's just not gonna press him anyway? So regardless of when he passes it, the goalkeeper's gonna
Tom,
be
at
under
least
pressure.
Tom. All right, let's stop the shot. No, it's quick. Carl, one second. Tom, if he passes it,
across the Wolves
Wait.
player.
Tom,
Come on, man.
Tom, 1 second. If Jones passes the ball there to Alisson and Alisson's got time to assess the situation, that's where Alisson will be able to pick out a better pass. But it might,
Alisson has
Tom, let
time
me
to
finish
pick
and then
it
you
out.
say what you're going to say. Tom, just quickly, because we got to finish it. But obviously what happens is Jones holds onto that ball that bit much longer. And at that time, I've even got the footage here. Obviously, the Wolves player starts to close on Alisson. And this is where Alisson, in my opinion, does scuff it even more so because he's thinking, I've got a player, approaching me. I've just got to clear the ball now. If Jones would have passed it earlier, Tom, in that move, Alisson can assess, bro. Do you get what I'm saying?
Can't. Because
Why
he's going
can't
to
he?
get pressed the moment the pass is played. Alisson should be assessing now. He should be assessing now.
How can he assess now when he doesn't know what Jones is going to do? Because Jones at that
Because that's
point
what
doesn't know
good
what
players
he's
do.
going to do.
Because that's what good players do. They scan round and look for
Oh
if
my
they get the
God,
ball.
So we need Allison to become Iniesta. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, apparently
Oh.
so.
But by the way,
Oh
me
my
asking for
God.
Alisson at some point to go, oh, there's space on the left. Now me asking for him to become Iniesta. Look at him. At no point does he look to the left. At no
Look when
point
Jones
is he
decides to pass it.
walking.
Yeah, look,
and the
look,
guy,
look.
the guy
Did
who
you
I
see
said
the
would press him, the
look.
guy who I
Oh
said
my
would press when the pass is played presses. So I'm correct. Alisson at no point looks.
Look, when
Guys,
Jones
Tom,
passed the ball,
Tom is correct. He can play it to Robertson, or at least in the space behind Robertson.
Or even play it there to the guy in the middle.
bro, by the
Yeah.
time he gets the
I
ball,
can't
there's no
believe-
time to
Don't make
assess, bro.
excuse. Don't
not
make
excuse.
Excuse.
the ball.
Hold on, wait there.
When man play football, you understand
That's
the
what
game
I'm
is
gets
played
saying.
so quick. You can't just look at a still and go, "Oh, we should have played it there." But when you're on the football pitch and you've been screaming for the ball, or the ball hasn't come to you quickly enough, you change the options. Everything changes. There's a reason why there's a time.
Okay, go long,
There's a
then.
reason. He's tried to go long, and obviously he hasn't put as much purchase. But you know what? Scroll along and see where he kicks the ball, where the ball actually lands. See where the ball lands. There.
It
Are you
lands
telling
there.
me? You're telling me between there and the ball ending up in the back of the net, no Liverpool player could do anything.
Yeah, 100%.
All
Someone should
right,
have stopped it.
then. So let's not act like it's Alisson who gave them the goal, because Rio
But it
Engamoa and
Even the
McAllister
fucking
walked.
ball.
They walk to try and get to the player, and then Gomez towels away from the actual block. Come on,
Do you know what's
man.
so? But they're blaming Allison,
Everything
and I
after
understand the goal
everything
kick.
after
Goalkeeper.
the
I'm
mistake.
going to blame my goalkeeper
Man.
more in this
Oh.
situation.
Everything after the
17-year-old
mistake,
winger.
we agree. Everything.
So wait,
after
so
the
Curtis
mistake.
Jones gets no
But
blame
that's
whatsoever.
another thing where Virgil's involved, but you
I-
give him a higher
I don't
rating
see-
than
I don't
Salah.
see what more you want us to do.
Because Virgil was better than Salah, Sam. This deal was
I
was
can't
better
believe
than
what I'm
Salah.
saying.
No, he was not. No, he's
Yes,
not.
he was.
No, he's
Salah,
not.
Do you know what I
Salah
will
did
say,
one-
though?
No, hold on. Salah did one
Actually
good
cost us
thing
the
that was a
goal.
goal.
Actually.
He did one good thing that was a
crazy.
goal. What about when Salah messed up the counter attack when he was 3-on-1?
Yeah, that's fine. He scored one and messed up one.
All right, name me another good thing Salah did in the game apart from the goal. You can't, because there wasn't one.
I.
You can't, because there wasn't one.
Liverpool didn't play one, but you proved Bharat's point correct.
Virgil
What?
was better than Salah yesterday. Simple.
No, he wasn't. No, he was
Yes,
not.
he
He literally caused us to concede a goal, whether you like it or
Yeah,
not.
Bro,
brilliant.
Salah
We did.
was
And we marked him down.
Factually, did you see Van Dijk with Tolu in the air?
Yeah, no,
And then
you're
we
right.
conceded
Did you see
one.
Salah when he's 3-on-1 and gave the ball
There
to
you
the
go.
Wolves player?
So don't gaslight then. They gave him a higher rating than Mo. So
Yes, because he
Bharat
was
is
still
right.
better. He
You
was
guys
better.
just defend Virgil all the time. It's the truth.
No, we
you're
don't,
just
bro.
defending
We don't.
Salah
We
all the
don't.
time,
Yes,
bro.
we do.
Salah
That's
was
how I know you
better.
don't watch the show. Then you don't watch the
Salah
show,
was
bro.
crap.
You don't watch the show.
Allison getting a higher rating than Mo.
You don't watch the show. You just look at for the ratings and then you make an opinion. That's what you're doing, bro. You look. That's what you're doing.
Don't worry, we will be there
Sam,
next season. We will be there.
Again,
When Van Dijk is costing us week in, week out, you watch what I'll do to Virgil.
And what's Salah been doing? And what's Salah been keeping up with this year?
I never said anything about Mo.
Name me-
Salah's been horrific this year. He's probably been our
I
worst
never
player.
denied that.
What are we doing
The
here?
difference between me and you is I say sell him and get Olise in the summer.
Apart from the goal, name me one other good thing Salah did in the game.
Nothing.
Yeah. Name
do
one
that.
good thing Virgil did all game.
Winning aerial duels apart from the one where he cocked up.
Winning aerial duels. Great. Well done to James Tarkovsky.
Oh.
He won aerial
But
duels.
what's he meant to do? Not win his headers.
Well done. He won aerial duels. Let's
I
sign
can't
James
believe that.
Tarkovsky, guys. Winning aerial duels is now the measuring stick.
Tom,
for
in
us.
your honest opinion, who's had a worse season? Virgil van Dijk
Bring
or
in
Salah?
Harry Maguire. We'd win all the
In
In your
aerial
opinion.
duels.
Who, sorry?
Salah.
Can you say it a bit louder? Because your teammate doesn't seem to want to hear that.
He knows that I think Salah's had the worst season. We've already had this argument.
So, we can all agree that Salah's been horrific
I'm talking
for
about
his
the Wolves
for his
game.
standards. For his standards, shall we say?
Mhm.
Yeah, we all agree with that. I'm agreeing
But
with you.
again, but that doesn't take.
I'm talking
What,
about
it's like
Wolves,
when you
bro.
say these things, yeah. And again,
about
Salah
Wolves.
is a legend. That doesn't take away from him being amazing. Like that's never going to change.
You're gaslighting. You're gaslighting.
No, bro. This is what people need to hear and understand. We're Liverpool Football Club. We're not Salah FC. We're not Virgil FC.
Okay,
We're
now
not
I know
Kanate
for a
FC.
fact you're gaslighting.
No, we're not gaslighting, bro.
We're
If
not
players
Virgil
are playing
FC.
like trash, call them out, bro.
We're not
Call
Virgil
them
FC. Call them out by giving
We're
them
not
a 5 out of
Virgil
10.
FC, bro.
Hold
You
on,
think
chat.
that's
No,
an
wait there.
average Virgil
Cal, watch this.
You
Chat,
gave Virgil van Dijk a 5 out of 10.
Wait there,
and
wait
you
there,
thought that was an average
Chat,
Van Dijk
Hassan,
performance.
Hassan,
Even
the
though he
Kopish
cost us the
community
goal.
will tell
give
you
Alisson a
that
5,
we
even
are
though he cost us
harsh.
the goal. And you sit here and you say, oh, it's standards and the standard that he's just on.
Hassan,
Alisson has one best keeper in the world. Van Dijk was 2 votes away from beating Messi to Ballon d'Or. It's okay for him to do this with Tolu and Costas in the game, or he won aerial duels. Okay, so bring Harry Maguire. He'll win all the aerial duels you want, if that's the logic then. I guess
you're
don't
doing the gaslighting
have
thing
a
now.
general conversation
it.
when no one's bringing that up. We're talking about Wolves. Wolves, Van Dijk was worse because he cost us a goal. But you guys can't acknowledge it. So Bharat was
Alright,
right.
cool.
Big
No.
up Bharat.
This is where the argument gets killed here and there. Because in the same game, yeah, Virgil had a better pass accuracy. Two big
He went to
chances
the
created.
stats. He's
One
not
chance,
the-
one chance created.
to
He
the
also
stats.
lost possession
He's an
twice in the whole game. He won 4 out of 5 duels, 4 out of 5 aerial
He
duels,
lost the important one that cost us.
7 clearances. Mo Salah in the same game had a 72 passing accuracy, 0%
He's an attacker.
dribble complete, 0% dribble completion, 70
We know
touches
that
in the
already.
box. Sorry, 70 touches, 11 in the box. He lost possession 29 times, and he lost
Yes.
4 out of 11 duels. He lost 7 out of 11 duels.
Are you bringing up duels for a winger?
Tell me how he had a better
And
game.
passing accuracy for a winger. That's how I know you're completely rattled. That's fine. That's fine.
All
We'll
right,
be
so
there
what about
next
dribble
season.
then?
Don't worry.
What about dribble?
Don't worry.
0%.
I'm gonna do this to Virgil next season, and you're gonna
0%.
hate me.
We might. Do you know what? You say we might as well get.
I'm doing it right now, and you're hating me
You might as well
already. You
get
see how
Albrighton.
you're
Let's
rattled
go
and
get
you're angry?
Albrighton then.
I'm
Let's go get
calm.
Albrighton.
I'm
Let's go get
calm.
Albrighton then.
No, because that's your logic, not mine. Your
Oh,
logic is
no,
aerial
no,
You
duels.
wanted to do the whole.
Your logic is aerial duels. My logic is bring Olise. That's the difference. We don't
No,
think
no,
the
no,
same way.
no. You
don't
tried
think
to
the
do
same
the
way.
whole Virgil wasn't better than Salah, and I've just proven to you that he was better than Salah. and
No,
now
no,
have
you
to-
haven't proven nothing. Yeah, you
What?
literally
All
have
right, but
proven
once
nothing.
again, tell
Errors
me how
leading to
Virgil-
goal. Van
tell
Dijk
me how
1,
Salah's-
Salah
Tell me
0.
how Salah was better than Virgil. Tell me how.
You're the fact that you
Can you
went to
just
pass.
answer the question?
I'm answering the question.
You're not.
And you're
though.
rattled. You're angry. You're 10
I'm
out of
not
10
rattled.
angry.
I want to answer to
So
the
you want
question.
me to answer or you're going to keep speaking?
I want you to answer, but you're not answering.
Okay, I'm
the
going to
question.
answer. I'm going to
All right,
answer.
go ahead.
Okay. The fact that you went to passing accuracy in itself shows me that you completely
You're
lost it.
deflecting.
No, I'm not deflecting at all. I'm answering your question. The fact that you went to passing accuracy in itself shows me that you've completely lost it. Wingers and forwards across the Premier League have less passing accuracy than defenders because defenders pass 5 yards to the left and 5 yards to the right. The fact that you went to duels shows me that you're rattled because no one looks at wingers' duels. The truth of the matter is that you're
No one looks at
unable
wingers'
to.
duels.
The truth of the matter is that you're unable to handle, which is the most important thing, is the fact that Virgil van Dijk cost me a goal. That's his role on the pitch. His role on the pitch is to stop Liverpool from conceding goals. He made the error that made Liverpool concede a goal. Therefore, by definition, based on that alone, he should be he should have a less rating than Mo. That's it.
Cool. All right, I'll use another winger then. I'll use Cody Gakpo. 92% pass accuracy. Still 0% dribbles. 0 out of 1. Salah had 0 out of 4. 36 touches, 4 inside the box. Only lost possession 6 times in comparison to Salah, who lost it 29 times, and he had a 50% dual rating. But we all sat here and said Gakpo's worse than Salah. But Salah was sick.
I never said Salah was sick. Now you're gaslighting because you're mad. You
No,
can
I am
ask me. I can
gaslighting,
answer
but you
you.
still haven't answered
I
my
gave
question.
just so we don't say this over and over again. I gave McAllister 6, Frimpong a 6, and Konate a 6. I give Mo a 5, and everyone else. And I give Soboslai.
What?
And I give Soboslai a 5, and everyone else I give lower rating than that.
Once again, I'm going to ask the question.
Ekitike got a 4.
What made Salah's performance better than Virgil's? Because you're saying Virgil's in the team to do certain things.
Because Virgil van
Salah-
Dijk made a mistake leading to goal. The most
Okay,
important
so what's Salah
statistic.
in the team to do?
Error
What-
leading to goal. Van Dijk 1, Salah 0.
What's Salah in the team to do? Can I ask?
And Allison as well, the same way. I can't believe you are actually
What
not
is
blaming Allison
what
for
is
that.
Salah in the team to do?
To score goals. He scored the
Okay,
goal.
so it's just score goals, not dribble, create chances, and pass. That's not
Salah
his
has
game.
Salah has never been a lead dribbler ever.
I never asked him to be an elite dribbler, but 0 out of 4 is 0%. You don't have to
Yeah,
be
but
elite
this
to
is
get
this
one
is what
dribble.
he's been doing all season. That's why I want him replaced with Olise. Do you want Van Dijk replaced?
No, who you replacing Van Dijk with? No, who you replacing Van Dijk with?
Bharat, you were right, brother.
No, hold on. Again, so you're gonna do the wrong and strong. Who are you replacing Van Dijk with, Hassan?
That's that. I never.
No. Give me a name. Give me a name.
It's not on me to go look at center. Okay, Bastoni. Happy now? Khalas, here we go.
No, because Bastoni's not better than his version.
Okay, I'll make him available. I'll go pay Inter. They're broke.
I
I'll
never
give
said
him 80
availability.
million. They'll give me Bastoni.
Bastoni's
Go.
still not better than Van Dijk now.
Okay, bro.
Half all you want. He's not. though.
Okay. Bournemouth, he's getting beaten in the air by Amin Adli, and you think that it's okay. Don't worry, next
Salah's
season we'll
getting
be there.
Salah's getting
We'll
pocketed
be
by
there when I
fullbacks
bring
every
up
week.
this standards conversation.
Salah's
You guys
getting
are-
pocketed by fullbacks every week. When was it? 11 games without scoring a goal in the league?
I just said bring in Olise in the summer to replace
Yes,
him.
because you have a name, Hassam. We all agree with Elise.
Okay, I have a name for centre back.
When I said
Elise's not available, by the way. Buying aren't selling him.
When I said Diamonde,
I brought up a right winger that's not available. That's
Monday for Salah.
I brought up a right winger that's not available and a centre back that's not available. That's okay.
So basically, because everyone's been getting onto Salah, you want to try and crash out on Virgil.
No,
no.
No,
but that is what
now you're gaslighting. This is your fourth attempt of gaslighting.
It's not gaslighting.
When we're playing Wolverhampton Wanderers and the scoreline is 0-0, and
we
Virgil
were having a discussion about Virgil,
Virgil van Dijk has an error leading to goal. If I use everything that you've said all season against you, you can't say that I'm rattled. You're the one that's annoyed because you're bringing up passing accuracy and duels for wingers.
I'm annoyed because you can't see the errors of your ways. We were speaking about Virgil, but to big up your guy Salah, you brought him into the conversation when he didn't need to be in the conversation.
Virgil a 5. He literally cost us the game. It was 0-0, and he was so easily shoved off by Olu. And we ended up conceding. Facts.
Okay, and Salah didn't cost us getting
the
second
my
goal.
feeling. Okay, it was 0-0. Van Dijk cost us, and we conceded the goal. End of discussion.
Let me ask you a question then. If Salah goes through when we have that 3-on-1 or that 4-on-2, sorry, and he makes the right pass, we score from it. We go what would we in? We'd go up in that game, right? We'd go in the lead, wouldn't we? So you could effectively say he also cost us the game.
I don't know, was that 0-0 or 1-1?
He also cost us.
It was at 1-1
situation.
Yeah, it's 1-1. We were drawing the game.
Oh, we would have gone 2-1 up. Oh,
but Van Dijk had already made that mistake. So what's
no? You're right. And Salah then made a mistake after Virgil made one. So they won.
Okay. So once again, for the 300th time, I want Salah gone in the summer, and I want him replaced by Olise.
I don't want Salah gone.
So you pointing out these moments as if I'm saying something that is
Brother,
like
you brought up Salah. I never brought up Salah.
You actually want Mo to stay in the summer, and I don't.
You brought up Salah.
I want Mo gone. But I'm just bringing up what Bharat's saying, which is true, which is the fact that you guys struggle to hold Van Dijk and Allison and others in the team of higher standard to the same conversation. We come here and we go like, oh, Mo was so crap. Even though he scored, he gets a 2 out of 2.
When I asked you to give me an example, you couldn't.
Van Dijk makes a mistake that leads to a goal. 5 out of 10. He was all right. Virgil was all right. He's right.
When I asked you to give me an example of when I've glazed Virgil where I've not been harsh on him, you can't give me one.
Okay, but I just gave the reverse example of Wolves.
No, but you still can't give me an example.
You're too nice to him. 5 out of 10 is too nice when he cost you the game.
You do know there's three of us that give the rating, right?
Oh,
and it averages out. So my rating is not the sole rating on Kopish. There's 3 of us. You do realize that, right?
That's fine. That's fine.
So you're using the rating to say that I'm being soft on Virgil when you don't actually know what my personal rating for him was.
What was the personal rating for him?
No, you tell me, bro. You told me I'm too harsh on.
Okay, that's fine. But if so, there are 3 possibilities. Either it's a 5.
If I said to you,
there are 3 possibilities. Either you gave him a 5 or a 4 or a 6, of which you'd be wrong in all 3 cases because he's above Mo anyway.
If I said to you right now that I'm a faster runner than Usain Bolt in his prime, and I said, but I don't have to give you proof, what would you say?
I've already answered your question.
Exactly. You'd say, I need proof.
I literally just answered your question, but you
have not still, you still haven't given me proof.
There are 3 possibilities. You either give him a 4.
Guys, let's move on. Guys,
you either give him a 4 or a 5 or a 6.
You haven't given proof.
All 3 are bigger ratings than Mo.
Let's move on.
You want everyone to crash on Virgil because everyone's crashed on Salah. But guess what? It's
That's not what I said. I literally...
No, you didn't say the word to Salah.
You just says get debunked by the fact that I said I'd sell him in the summer. So you're wrong.
No,
you're making up scenarios in your head.
No,
I'm talking about the Wolves game specifically.
Oh, all right.
One guy cost me in the game, and the other guy, Callum. The reason why you actually haven't understood my point is because you've spoken the whole time I've spoken.
Yeah,
I've actually let you speak.
You're saying about stuff that's not true.
You haven't let me speak once. You're so ready to respond like this
because you're not saying stuff that's true, and then you won't answer my question.
Go on. Next time, I'm gonna bring up duels as well for the wingers. So who's the better winger?
Yeah,
let's check their duels and passing accuracy.
Let's do it. Yeah, bro. Let's do it. Because I'm still waiting to see why Virgil wasn't as good as Salah.
That's fine. That's fine. Guys, Virgil deserves a 10 out of 10. He's elite. Don't worry.
That is
When he's
extreme
getting beaten in the air by 5'4" Bournemouth strikers. It's okay.
Hassan,
But
let's
Salah
not do this.
messes up one pass on the counter attack.
Hassan, let's not do this because Salah's been pocketed by every single fullback
Every
this season.
fullback this season. Thank
Come on,
you.
man.
What are we
Let's
doing
not.
here? What's it?
How
Hold on.
many-
What's the name of the
How
Wolves?
Come on,
times has
Hassan.
Van
Let's
Dijk
not
been
do
bullied
this.
this
Let's
season?
not.
Who's the Wolves left back? Can anyone tell me his name?
How many times has Van
Muller
Dijk been
Muller
bullied
Wolf.
this
His name was Muller Wolf.
Bro, Mo's being pocketed
his
by
name,
the
bro?
guy that we got rid of, like Nico Williams and them boy there. That should not be happening.
season? That's why I want him gone in the summer.
Okay.
You are proving nothing.
No,
You're
but what
proving
you're trying, no,
nothing.
but you're Hassan,
you're
it's almost
actually
like you've had to
deflecting
say
on
this
tomorrow
now
because
because
I called
people
out
have,
Virgil van
no,
Dijk.
I'll be honest, people have clocked on to you and your Salah agenda in a positive way, and there's nothing wrong with that.
I don't have a
There's-
Salah agenda. I
No,
just
no,
said
no, in a
Salah in the
positive
summer.
way. No, no, Hassan, let
You
me,
want
I'm just gonna say
in the
something.
summer, I don't.
Hassan, there's nothing wrong
So
with
if you want
supporting a
Salah- if you
player
want
and
Salah
wanting
sold,
best
then-
for them, but sometimes,
Hold on.
like, you just got to just be honest and just be like, you know what, he's been terrible, he's been bad, and rare,
Look,
and
I've
you're
said
doing that now.
already.
That's fine.
I've
That's
said
fine. You're
already.
doing that now.
So
But-
if Salah hasn't
I'm
been
not
bad
doing that
this
now.
season-
I've been doing that.
No, so
Oh,
if
that's
Salah's
fair,
not
it's fair, but
been-
people could have said
Why do you
otherwise.
want him
You know what I mean?
I'm literally not doing that now.
If Salah's not been terrible this season, why do you want him sold?
When did I say he's not been terrible? Gaslighting, fifth attempt today.
No,
gaslighting.
once again, if you aren't,
When did I say? When did I say?
No,
Salah's
listen
not
to what
been
he's
terrible?
saying, Hassan. Listen to what he's saying.
if
Listen to what he's
Salah
saying.
hasn't been terrible, why would you want him sold?
And my response is, why is your prerequisite to the question Salah
Why are you
hasn't been
answering a
terrible?
question with a question? If-
Because
why-
you're assuming that I said he's not terrible. I said he's terrible. That's why I
Tom.
want him gone to begin with.
Tom, did I assume that Hassan said he's not terrible?
Your question
I've
is
not
a
listened to
straw
the
man
past
in
5
itself.
minutes. We're doing the
No,
most. You're going backwards and forwards
Your
when neither of
question
you are
is
going
a
to agree.
straw
So I've not
man.
listened.
It's such a straw man question. Like if
It's
he
not a
isn't
straw man
terrible, why do you
question.
want him gone in the summer? Because he is terrible.
Okay, then. So what are you moaning about when people talk about Salah then?
I'm talking about the Wolves game. You proved Bharat's point by the player ratings. When Virgil van Dijk cost me by making an error leading to a goal, he still manages to get a
Well,
higher rating
right,
than
Hassan.
Mo. So that
What
in
was
itself
what
proves
did we give Virgil
you
for the
guys are
rating?
just
No, no. What did we get? What did we give Virgil for the rating? What did we give Virgil for the rating, please?
5.
What did we give Virgil? A 5, right? So that means for there to be 5, it means we either all agreed on 5, or someone gave him a 4, someone gave him a 5, someone gave him a 6. The point being is that
Noor gets it in it.
you saying specifically to Cal, because I know it wasn't aimed at me, yeah, is the reason why Cal is saying, but
We
you
went
don't
like that.
even
It
know
was
my
definitely aimed at me. We went like
yeah,
that.
you don't even know my actual rating. Remember, you're just seeing a rating
Bringing
and
up
just
fuel
thinking
for a winger,
that's Cal.
the-
You're just thinking that's Cal's rating. Remember, do you get what I'm saying?
I already gave the 3 scenarios. If it's a 4 or a 5 or a 6, it's anyway higher than Mo, of which it's wrong objectively, and we already mentioned it for the Wolves game. But anyway, it is worth it.
Listen, all I know is this year is that Salah's been poor all season. He scored against Wolves. Van Dijk has been better, but obviously he was one
He
of the
cost us
reasons
against
why.
Wolves, but he gets a
Yeah,
higher
one of the
rating.
reasons why we can see one of the goals.
Gave his ass
But-
to the Wolves defender, just like he gave
let's
his
not
ass to
let's
the
not
Bournemouth
do that.
defender.
Let's not.
Just like he played volleyball at home to PSV Eindhoven. Just
Oh
like he
my
put out
God.
a stinky leg away at Man City. All these things are ignored because
They're not
our
ignored.
winning
No,
doesn't
Hassan.
mean
See, here's the thing. So
This is what I mean.
you're actually correct with the mistakes that Virgil van Dijk
I
has
have
made.
to go now. I
And
apologize.
we've
Please go ahead.
spoken about it on this channel. But for some reason, people think because Salah has also been getting bad press this year, people want to focus more on Virgil. When the reality is they're both not having good seasons, but Salah has been absolutely worse than Virgil van Dijk. If you want to use the same energy and bring up all the errors that Virgil's made, if we do it for Salah, we'd be here for months and months.
Thank you.
About the amount of
why
times
didn't
he
you-
lost the
exactly
ball,
my
the amount of times he's made the wrong decision,
Why don't you
the
bring
amount
that
of times he's been dispossessed, the amount of times he can't get past his defender, the amount of times he can't hit the target. Bro, let's not do that. Come on, bro.
Where's the
You can do
energy?
that to anyone.
Of which I've never denied because I said I.
No, but again, no, you've done
I
it
do have
again.
to go, you guys. I really do have to go. I apologize. I really do have to
Oh, you got to escape.
I do-
Come on. This is
I'm
why I'm
not-
trying to get us to
I'm-
hurry up.
Wallah, I'm gonna go pray. I'm not
Ah,
escaping.
you
I
do,
swear.
you
I'm
do,
gonna
you
go
do.
pray.
Do you need to shoot?
I know you do.
I-
All right, go on, bro.
I do have to go. I apologize. Big up to you guys. We'll have this
Okay, he
debate.
does all of this and now he's got to go.
We're
Big
not
up,
finished,
man.
you know, Sam. You know we're not finished, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have
and
to revisit this.
I know you're finished because you bring up duels for a winger. Peace
No,
out.
no, I
guys.
know you're finished because you won't bring up Salah's mistakes, but that's cool. I'm gonna get him.
Yeah, on Tuesday, return leg, 100%. Tom, don't go nowhere either.
Akri
Even though
says,
you had nothing to do with it, by the way.
Tom and Sam, if he wins the Champions League, but you knew for a fact, if it's a hypothetical in brackets, that next season our football would be as crap as against Wolves, are you still doing it?
Yes, and then I'm just sacking him in October.
One second.
It's a very flawed logic, but in my mind, I can't sack a manager who's just won me a Champions League. That's me. I couldn't sack someone who's just won me the Champions League. Now, if we get to October and November and it's shit, then I've got no choice. But I can't realistically sack someone who's just won the Champions League in my eyes.
Fairs. Mr. T says, no confidence in tonight's game. Do you think we are beating a desperate relegation zone Tottenham team? We couldn't defeat Wolves. We might be keeping Tottenham.
We're beating Tottenham because Tottenham aren't desperate. Tottenham are resigned.
Yeah, Tottenham aren't good. Akira says Enrique doesn't want to deal with FSG. He'd rather go Man City. What are we doing? I mean, I asked the question, but I got called crazy for it. Noah says we compare peak Klopp to two current managers. Unfair, in my opinion. Fairs. Akria says I would give up my left ball for Klopp to come back. That's a lot of sacrifice. I'm not gonna lie. Noah says keep Klopp away. Need to move on. Can't replace again. That's fair. That is fair, Noah. Bartha says James Redmond still a slot in as per interview on Cop-T. I've not even seen. He's serious. He's serious. He doesn't do it. If he doesn't do if buts, so maybe he does absolute. It's not that. I need to see this interview. Big up James. I haven't spoke to James in a little while, so I don't even know what's been said there. Nor obviously trolling. Matt says breaking. Liverpool agree to sign Mickey van der Ven from Tottenham Hotspur in a summer deal for £70 million. Medical scheduled for June 30th. Paul Joyce.
The funny thing is that doesn't work because why the fuck would he schedule a medical for 3 months' time?
Yeah. David says, Matt, you look like Mbeumo put the fries in the bag. That's dark. Bartha says,
what was that last one? Sorry, I just got it. Say that again. What was that last one?
David says, you look like Mbeumo put the fries in the bag.
Bring out David. Let me see who he looks like. Let me see who he looks like.
It's not David.
I would
It's
just
Judge Mo.
Bro.
You're just going to talk footy Judge Mo.
Oh, damn.
Arthur says VVD's captaincy has been
I'm only joking.
Bruno S this season. Always someone else's fault, moaning and never taking responsibility for his mistakes this season. That I agree with. There's been plenty of times where he's done that. Fully agree with that. Akria says,
I did that as well.
Let it all crash out. Let it all crash out. Noor says Sam looks like I don't even know who that is.
I know. I don't even know if you should even say it. I just think it's racist.
I'm hoping that's not. I hope I'm not. I haven't been.
I don't even know. Just say he looks like someone.
Yeah.
I don't even know who. Just in case.
It's not a great pass from Curtis, but Ali did a bigger F up. It's not hard to hoof a ball long. It's not.
I just don't see in this situation how I blame the person passing it to the goalkeeper than the goalkeeper who makes the mistake.
Because if we're saying that we're passing the goalkeeper for the goalkeeper to hoof up the pitch, why don't you just?
But I'm not passing it to the goalkeeper to hoof up the pitch. I'm passing it to the goalkeeper, so the goalkeeper can have the ball and build up on the
In that scenario, Tom, he's genuinely passing it to him to say get out the pitch because there's no other option for Alisson in that particular.
I showed you there's option playing out to the left.
With the still image there is, Tom, but it's still come on.
I've watched the video. The guy's pressing him from that side. He's pressing him there. So
yeah, you're right. But for Alisson to now make that, what it is though, the probability.
Yeah, like why put yourself under pressure to make that pass?
I'm not asking it. It doesn't need to be inch perfect. That pass.
I'm not saying
his pass up the middle has to be inch perfect because that's where there's Wolves players.
Okay, but here's the
no one on the left.
Let's play the probability. Let's say he does make the pass and then we go on the attack. We could potentially score. But let's say under hits it, it goes to the Wolves player. Let's say over hits it, it goes for a throw in a more dangerous area. What's the point? Get up the pitch. Try and win the second ball.
He can't underhit it to a Wolves player because, again, there's no Wolves players on the right-hand side. And B, if he overhits
there's one in front of Robbo. There's a player in front of Robbo.
He's on Van Dijk. It's taller one, Van Dijk. I've got the fucking picture up.
Bring up the picture again, then, Tom. If I'm wrong, I'll
Oh
admit
my
I'm wrong.
god, we're going back there again.
Salah doesn't make us lose, but a defender can. Salah stops us from winning, though. Come on, guys, man. You know this. Salah can stop us from winning. Bartha said attackers can be crap all game and score a goal and be a match winner. Defenders can be good all game and make a mistake and lose the game. Them are the rules. Lives are harsher for defenders. Completely agree. Virgil was still better.
Hold on. Why have we not considered the manager said wing is the hardest position to play in football, though? So in reality, we got to be more given for Salah because it's the hardest position to play in football.
Fred says hating on VVD because Salah's been S's mad. VVD hate is so forced. Is he even leading the league on? He is even leading the league on different defensive metrics. I've said this. Bartha says I'd take Hassam's assessment of VVD this season and Kopish's assessment of Salah this season. If Salah's been a 4 this season, Virgil been a 4.5. Never, because no one. All right, name me one game.
No, don't even bother. Just don't. All right,
cool. I am triggered now. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Yeah. They know what they're doing.
Kasham says some guy super chatted he would give his left ball to get Klopp back, and Cal said that's crazy. Sacrifice without even realizing. That's crazy. That's well played. I can't lie.
I have the photo again, Cal.
Yeah. I'm bringing it up now.
Can I ask who was in front?
You know what, Tom? I was wrong then. I was wrong.
I'm not asking for him to play the ball directly to Robertson's feet. That's pointless.
No, you're not wrong. It's a terrible
put that ball in the fucking
the
80 acres of space on the left-hand side.
Do you think he's got time to from the time Jones passing the ball to seeing a player coming through to him to close out the ball? Do you think he's got time to scan to see where Robbo is?
Do I think from this point here?
But that's not where Jones passes the ball.
No, but I think that I think that a player should be looking around at least once to figure out stuff to scan. Even if you're a goalkeeper, that's it. If I'm in that position, I've only played centre back. I've not played keeper, so it's hard for me to say. But if I'm in that position where Gomez is, which is pretty close to the keeper, and I don't have that defender on me, for example, I'm just trying to compare it to what I've done. I'm at least scanning once to go, okay, what am I going to do? I've not got anyone around me. Maybe I can take a touch. But Alisson, if you watch Alisson,
look how long it's just
watching the ball.
You see how it's all unfolding there? Could he not have gone long to Ekatike, in your opinion, Tom? This is not Alisson. This is
Curtis. I think that's an incredibly risky pass because Ekatike is one-on-one. He's got to win an aerial duel one-on-one with the centre back, and I think there's one potentially covering around.
All right, so based on what you, all right, can you?
That's been my whole.
If Curtis Jones is playing that long ball, he's more like he's either got to put his.
No, but Tom, you see how you're saying the left-hand side. You see that left-hand side. I'm saying could he not?
Curtis could potentially play that. Cases could have potentially played that 100%.
That was my argument. Isn't Alisson doing a crap goal kick, which it was. My argument was just
why put him in that situation.
Decision making took a bit too long, and what unfolded was just a catalogue of errors, and that was the bad goal kick.
The part I will go on Curtis on is he takes too long to make his decision. I think he takes too long because
I've been saying
that was my whole thing.
It's not without reason because he's looking to play forwards because of the time. Yeah. So he's looking to play forwards here. There's no one. He's marked.
I would have played the diagonal to Ekatike, but Ekatike has to chase it. Maybe it is risky. I'm saying
if he plays that there, you've got two.
No, not there. In between the two. So you see the centre back.
So you want him to play there?
Yeah, but further back behind, so Ekatike's chasing.
So there.
Yeah, yes, that's what I would have told Jones to do. Ekatike will chase that, no?
No, but for all this chasing, he will still get there first because that's that Chachua who was rapid. So he'll get there first anyway. So we just lose the ball anyway. My whole point is, yes, if the options are there to play forward, he should have played forward. He's looking at it, he can't play forwards. He's looking at it, he can't play forwards. Looks again, can't play forwards.
Look, the Wolves player's already making a run.
You see the one that's about to peel off Gomez? Look how risky it is, though. He spotted it.
So what he could have done then is potentially, if he's got the 100% vision, play in between that gap to Rio. That's mainly.
I'm not asking to do that.
And you know we can play that pass as well, Tom. You know we can play that pass.
I want to be clear.
But that's a hard pass to play.
Tom, it goes
back to the keeper.
I understand.
Back to the keeper who
it is safer.
At no point has looked.
I want to be clear, Tom. I'm
then
not
panics.
saying I'm not saying you can't pass back to the goalkeeper. I'm saying if you're gonna do it, be quicker. Because look, Alisson, brother, he ain't got time to be scanning when there's a Wolves player right there, bro.
But he shouldn't be scanning the moment he's getting the ball. He should have scanned before then.
No, bro, because
No,
Jones
but
is
I
holding
think
on to, sorry, Matt. Because Jones is holding on to the ball for so long, you can't scan and then assume a player is still in that same position. Because if you look at where the other players are when Jones first has the ball to when he doesn't have the ball, look where Robbo is when he first. So if Alisson's scanning now, he's looking and thinking, well, Robbo's
By the way, Cal, this is literally 4 seconds.
Exactly. Why is he holding on to the ball for 4 seconds, Tom?
Because for 2 of them seconds, he's looking for the pass forwards.
Exactly.
So you're
Okay, okay, but you're completely negating the fact that Alisson fucks up as well.
No, we're not. No, we're not.
For all you say, that Curtis Jones takes too long to pass it and Alisson can't scan because Curtis Jones takes too long to pass it. It's 4 seconds. We've not got Usain fucking Bolt anywhere on the pitch.
No, but you don't need a Usain Bolt, Tom. You don't need a Usain Bolt.
It puts people in disarray because there's going to be panic that creeps in because the decision was taken to make the pass so long. And then he's got a Wolves player in front of him. He's thinking to himself, oh, I can't really do that now because if I mess that up, then it's mad. Do me a favor, Tom.
Panic kicks in because he doesn't scan.
Tom, do
we're
me a favor.
100% getting a copyright strike, by the way.
Just scroll a little bit further, Tom, to where Alisson kicks the ball. Keep going.
You want beyond that?
Where the ball lands.
The ball lands.
Okay, so by your admission,
Mm-hmm.
in the same way you're saying, you know, Alisson should be scanning and should know where is available spaces. I could turn around and say, well, I don't know who that player. I don't know if that's Chiesa or whatever. I could have said Chiesa should have gone into a space where the other one.
That's Chiesa.
I could have said Chiesa should have gone into a space where he could have potentially received the ball rather than just running up the pitch. But
so that's what Chiesa's trying to do here. If you look, he's running into the space there. It's not a great run, but he's going, if you play the pass in there, I'm receiving the ball.
So Chiesa in that point has no blame, right? Because you don't know where the ball's going to land because you don't know what the goalkeeper is going to do from there.
I don't put any blame onto Chiesa because he's
and rightly so.
But
I'm saying this is why I'm saying if Jones makes a decision sooner, we're not in this panic mode. And then from when the Wolves player wins,
but you're asking Jones to make a decision here when everyone's fucking here.
Yeah, I am, Tom.
The ball is going to get stuck there.
Tom, he's a right back. If he makes the decision to pass to Alisson there, I bet you this Wolves player doesn't actually go and press Alisson as quickly as possible. And even if he does,
why would he not?
Because Joe Gomez is in front of him and Curtis Jones has already made the pass. So
Joe Gomez is in front of him when Curtis Jones plays the pass.
No, but I think Gomez seemed a look. Okay, just again, it's a still. Gomez is a little bit more switched on here because he can see what's happening. He knows the strikers behind him. But for whatever reason, you can tell with Joey when Curtis Jones decides to make that pass, it's like he switched off because normally the defenders do the screening thing in it where they try and like screen the attacker. Like, do you know what I mean? He doesn't even take the screen. He just lets him run off him now at this point. Exactly. Look at this there.
That's when Curtis Jones plays the pass. That's still plenty of time.
No, but that's still risky from John. Don't you think that's again? Let's disagree to disagree, bro.
If I'm going to be real as well, we sit there and talk about Alisson. Joe Gomez gets more blame than Alisson as well because Joe Gomez stood there and watched the guy take a shot.
He should have screened him.
Powered away.
I just don't see how in this situation, Alisson's getting the least amount of blame.
Because in my opinion, he should get the least amount of blame in this situation.
Oh my God, he gives the ball away needlessly.
I genuinely feel like Curtis could have, like I said to him earlier, yes, it's still a gamble, but at least it's further away because Jones is a midfielder. Compare that ball to Ekatike over Ekatike. Ekatike can chase it and then run it into the corner flag if necessary. Do you know what I'm saying?
Well, I don't mind what Curtis Jones is doing.
And even if you think that fast guy,
pick a game.
Yeah.
So this is 1-1 in the 93rd minute. We've just done about 10 minutes of that football. We go up, we give the ball away. They go up, they give the ball away. It's basketball, football. Mm-hmm. It's the 93rd minute. We need a goal. So he's going, look, let's calm it down and get control of the ball for the last couple of minutes.
Calming it down.
All Alisson needs to do is send it in to this space where we have Rio, Robbo, who can all run onto it. they can get onto it, and then
So
we
what
have
about
the
that
ball.
Wolves player? You
and
don't
no
think
one's
that Wolves
closing
player could turn around and sprint to it as well if it's not a good pass?
Chua could.
Hey,
He's one of the
potentially he could,
fastest.
but if it's anywhere in this general
That's
area,
why I said
we get
hit
it first.
beyond Ekatike.
But if
not
you're,
where
you're
Achua
asking
is.
Alisson then to take a goal kick effectively,
Yes.
get it
Why else are
there.
you passing it to him?
No, Curtis. No,
because you can pass to your goalkeeper to play a short pass.
Who is he playing it short to?
Robertson in the
Brother,
space
He can't see the situation at that point
because he hasn't looked. That's my
Brother,
point.
In the time that Jones first has the ball to the time where he doesn't have the ball, Robbo's position changes by about 20 yards.
So
You
Jones
can't-
first has
I
the
do
ball
think,
here.
Tom. I know. I'm not trying to discredit Alisson.
Are we
here.
saying, Cal, that this from the penalty spot to this, the edge of the box is 20
All right,
yards?
not 20. All right, so 15 yards then. 10 to 15 yards.
It's 7 yards, 8 yards at most.
Tom, if you're a goalkeeper and you see a Wolves player running towards you, are you going to start scanning or are you just going to put your foot through the ball
I'm
as
not-
best you can?
Cal, I agree with you. He can't scan when he's getting pressed. I don't disagree with that. My point is, in the 4 seconds while Curtis Jones has the ball, why aren't you going at least once? What have I got?
Because,
And
bruv,
I have the
because
same gripe with Gomez as well. He doesn't
all right, so
scan
can
out
I
the ball
ask
into
you,
him. He's
Curtis
not
Jones, if Curtis Jones has got the ball, yeah, and he's holding it for 4 seconds, does Ali still even think he's getting the ball, bruv?
He should do, yes.
But, bro,
Because Ali
he doesn't know.
can see the entire picture in front of him and go, fuck,
So
everyone's
can
marked.
Curtis Jones.
And Curtis Jones sees everyone's marked. So Ali look at it and go, everyone's marked. I might get the ball here. Let me have a look.
So, but that's my point. In the time, so Alisson could have screamed from the ball from here, and Curtis Jones thought, no, I've got this. I'm gonna wait to see if anything opens. Then he doesn't, and by that time, 2-3 seconds have gone. The Wolves players are in on Alisson to start closing him down. The whole situation has changed, Tom. So you can't scan a football pitch and
So
assume
you're
that
telling
things are gonna be
me,
the same 4
that
seconds early.
Alisson here cannot look up once and go, where is everyone?
Brother, he does. Oh, yeah, all right. So let's say he looks up there, Tom. Are you telling
Yeah.
me everything's going to stay the same in 4 seconds?
I'm saying it's not going to be massively different in 4 seconds.
Well, you don't know. You can't take that assumption on a football pitch, bro. Football
But if-
changes in a second. It changes in a second, Tom. All right. Where's Chiesa right now?
Case is there.
Chiesa's where?
There.
And where does Chiesa end up?
When Alisson passes the ball 10 yards further forwards. There. So he was where Rio was. He's now 10 yards further
My
forwards.
point exactly. If you scan 4 seconds earlier, the whole pitch is different.
Yes, if you're scanning for fucking attackers, yes, your defense doesn't change that much. All I'm asking him to do is pass it to the fullback.
You're missing the point, bro. You're
making out like it's impossible for him to look.
I'm not saying it's impossible, but you ain't got time, bro. Do you know how quick the game is?
He had 4 seconds. He had 4 seconds to look.
Let it all work out.
Oh my god. I can't.
Let's just agree to disagree, guys. We're gonna be here all day. We're just gonna have to agree to disagree on this one.
He had 4 seconds and Cal's going, it's fine. He didn't look because Jones should have passed him earlier. He would have got pressed earlier then.
But if Jones deals with that situation or just makes the decision 2 seconds earlier, we're not in that situation. But Jones has to play the game at his pace all the time. It's a rule. I'll give you the ball when I see fit, not when you see fit.
I can't believe Curtis Jones is getting more blame than the fucker who passed it to the Wolves player here.
Let it all work out.
Tom, I was going to ask if you've got anything coming up on your channel, but I doubt it.
A video. No, I've actually got a video coming next week.
Oh, next week?
Yeah.
Okay.
You tried to be smooth with that one, but I've got something coming, so...
This
Well,
stream
well,
has
yeah.
gone mad, you know. I swear, bro.
Matt, you got anything? We'll live later, aren't we? For watching, I'm gonna.
Yeah, we're gonna be live later. Yeah, doing the game, obviously. Yeah.
Cool. So yeah, people, do smash the like button. Let us know your comments in the comment section. I'm sure that I'm sure they'll be very hostile in the comment section towards one of us at some point. So
No,
we'll
it'll be
see
all
how
of
that
us,
goes
man.
out.
It'll be all of
Yeah,
us.
yeah.
There
So,
was a lot of stuff said today. A lot of
there
stuff.
was
A lot of
bit
stuff.
a bit of a therapy session. You all
It
shout.
was.
How many
Yeah.
comments do we reckon we're going to get saying you need to stop getting Tom and Hassam on the Kop-ish Kollab? Because that's a fan favourite when we normally have arguments.
Yeah, but
No, there won't be that.
yeah. But even if that is the case, then we're hearing it. So, people, we'll be back later for the watch along and big up. So make sure you join us there, and then we're back for the live match reaction. Hopefully, celebrating a win. But who knows with this Liverpool team? So, people, thank you again for all watching, joining, and listening. Until we see you again, stay safe, stay blessed. We're Kopish. We're out, people. Take care.
See you there on, peeps. Let's try and get a win after all this madness.
You
Oh,
bet.
my days.